Hello and welcome back to the Tale of Immortality. It's so wonderful to have you here back with us, Dicesylvania. We're a bunch of lovable geeks who play D&D from Romania, and we have very beautiful vampire English that is local and seasoned right here in Romania. This is episode 2 of the campaign VIM, the Tale of Immortality, featuring a rotating cast of 15 plus adventurers who embark on this dangerous journey, and from not, we return. Well, we're in a story of a broken world that can be changed by the prophecy of the 7 astrals, who promises humanity a chance at a new life through magic. We don't have magic yet, but if you're curious, stay with us and you shall see if we get it or not. And for those curious enough to what happened last session, it was a blast, and you can check this very special video that we made especially for you. I don't know I think it's here. It's somewhere in the screen. It's a pop-up icon, and it's something special that we did for someone special who is you at home watching at us. But then immediately you must return and watch this video, because otherwise you will be missing out, missing me, missing us, missing a bunch of us and our silly faces in the story, and a lot of laughter in our session. I am your humble GM Karla, Georgescu, and we will be having an adventure with today's cast at the table, starting with
I almost died!
Karina Georgescu,
D&D.
Rareș Ghencioiu,
Let's bring magic to humans!
Ionut Sungureanu,
Down in the first episode.
Ruxandra Borodneac,
Constantly angry at him.
and Count Bear.
Oh, my back is hurting.
And without further ado, the time has come to start VIM, the Tale of Immortality. So, we left off in the Midnight Forest, and it's at midnight, and we know this because we have this beautiful deep blue light that is highlighting us. That is the time of the 6 hours of midnight.
Great
And if you pay attention to the first video, and we'll pay further on, you'll see that the light is interchangeable with the 4 phases of the day. So we're at midnight, and we left in the middle of the forest while floating bubbles approach you from the darkness. Approach Genevieve, this pale azure light, silvery orbs that almost resemble the moonlight. Getting closer and closer, and you said you wanted to touch it. You touch it, and then immediately it jolts towards you, like it's trying to connect. But you give me a dexterity saving throw last time, and it was a 14.
It was. I
noted it. It was a 14.
Okay.
As you're moving slower than you have ever moved before, the orb jolts and you're dodging it. Barely. It just caresses your shoulder and goes through on the other side, but nothing happens.
Oh no.
They're still flowing, dancing almost, and spreading towards you all.
Have I seen this type of creature / flora before?
No, you have asked me this last time. You, personally, you, Genevieve, have not seen this type of creature. This is new, and you see them dancing above the moss-kissed grounds as the shadows casted from this things move and dance in a magical way.
I am still going to touch one.
Intentionally, like
Yes.
approaching it.
I will approach it and just stop where it's just a few millimeters between us.
It just floats and gets closer and closer and closer.
I close my eyes tightly and I brace for impact.
It jolts again towards your chest. Do you want to fail intentionally, or do you want to give me another dexterity saving throw?
Sure, I will fail intentionally.
It lands in the middle of your chest. And as this happens, you take... No, you give me a d8, and as this happens, as you give me a d8, two others... Please give me rollies right now. The others, apart from Genevieve, two others, the lowest rolls are also being touched by these creatures, or trying to be touched. One, okay. So
Natural one. Of course.
9.
9. How much?
70.
17?
I'm 14, so 6.
Okay, so Gregory and Lucius. Two other orbs move fast, and you feel the time slowing down as they try to reach your chest area. And you both, and for humans it's a different DC, you both have to save dexterity 12. How much did you roll? 8. Whoa.
That looks threatening of sorts, or
I mean, it's a
It's a
sort
glowing
of
bubble.
It's a glowing bubble. It's sort of a spirit that's trying to
I will
impact your
never
chest.
and
roll
it's
again.
not orange.
3? Okay. It's not orange.
Okay,
It's-
then I won't take any chances. So dex save, you said.
You
That's
fail. Give me another.
19.
You also give me an 8. 19. You succeed. You just move in the last second as it passes towards you. 8, right?
Yeah. The infinite sign on a vertical line.
Excellent. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. So you start feeling something.
I'm feeling something.
You start feeling something very intense. Give me an insight.
An insight. Dirty 20.
Okay, you start feeling, you know that usually you don't question a lot of stuff. You as a person. You obey the faith. You sometimes cross the lines, but are you inquisitive?
I'm very curious by nature.
Okay,
Yes.
then it's not this. Then do you think Genevieve will be, as a person, would be cruel?
Right now, she's not cruel, no.
No,
She
but
has
your
good
feet.
intentions. But she's curious.
Okay. Okay, with that high insight, you know that your personality it doesn't embody cruelness. But as this impacts you, you feel it's overpowering, a cruelness that's just rising from your body, and you're trying to resist it. You understand that it's not your own, it's coming from the bubble. It's like an emotion being you swallowed from inside. And from now on, and give me a d4.
2.
For 2 hours, your character will find themselves experience this new emotion, cruelty.
Nice.
How much did you roll? 1. Cool.
No, it was a 3, sorry.
Okay, 1 was very complicated. Okay, wow, this is cool. So,
You die instantly.
Yeah, finally.
you're a woman now. As the bubble enters your chest area, and they do not come back. They just, you sort of feel that you're infused with them.
Basically consuming them, right?
In a way, your character feels it learned something. And I'm gonna send you what?
Okay. You learned cruelty as well.
Cool side of the table, go.
Oh no.
Let me censor this.
Okay, what? Okay.
Sense.
After that.
No, I don't wanna like.
It's after dice.
Oh, no, I sent it to your notes. I'm sorry.
Fine, not look.
Do not look. I'm gonna erase that. Wait.
We have something.
We're safe.
Okay, fine. So you feel that you have learned,
This
and
might-
you're gonna see, you're gonna see that your character has learned the new language.
Oh, that's not mine.
Oh, I did it the other one. Fuck this shit. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Bond.
Watch this.
Okay, and as this happens, the others flow a little bit around and they start to distance themselves.
How do they react to this?
Impact?
Yeah.
As they start to distance themselves and fly away, I would take my hand, put it in my backpack, and take my cast iron pan and start throwing agitedly at the bubbles as they run away from us.
Who could make a sport out of that?
As you do this,
I can make a sport out of you, huh?
as you do this,
And I lick my fangs.
and as you do this, trying to flip the pan towards them, they start rushing at you, and please give me initiative.
I just wanted to, make them go away, but okay, fine.
All of us.
Everybody,
Yeah.
give me initiative.
Oh no!
Okay, it's fair.
And we're gonna switch to battle
It's a
mode.
1.
Oh no! So Gregory, it's a 1.
Yes.
Lucius,
It's a 12.
I'm going to be attentive.
I'm attentive.
Gregory, it's a 1.
Yes.
Okay.
But how dexterous are you?
Hebdom.
19.
Oh.
Too dexterous?
Lucius?
I am too dexterous.
12.
12.
We have to roll.
Shaq,
15.
15. Jen.
We both rolled 10, me and Kate, and we're both too dexterous.
Rollies.
Wait, let me get. No, you like it.
Not 20.
Oh, suck it. It's a 13. So.
I shall suck the blood.
Haha! So it's the it's first.
No one.
So first one
remembers
is
these.
Hebdom, then Shaq, Lucius, Jen, Kate, and you see the things just returning. The things and
As I have a weapon in my hand,
Jarek and then Gregory.
does it count as a... As I have a weapon in my hand, does it count as a...
Surprise round? No.
No.
No. This happens instantaneously as they try to
Okay.
attack you as you're doing this.
I'm trying to push them away with the pen.
From Hebdom's point of view, like, I saw before that these spirits were trying to attach to you and such, but I don't know, I feel like they dissipated, you went a bit woohoo, swinging around, and I'm like, you should calm down, miss. And that's it.
Shaq.
What?
So, when the spirit entered the two of them, what was their reaction?
For a moment they froze and their grimace changed. Genevieve, I think she went a bit scowling. How do you react to cruelty, like this overwhelming sensation of
Like
cruelty?
my
that is
eyebrows
into-
will go from this to this. She will frown a bit. She will make like a meh face, like with a tree line of her lips, and start shoving the pan, swinging it left and right away to push this creatures, away.
Okay, well, in that case, as an action.
And Lucius.
Lucius will be amazed, his eyes wide, as he saw God, but he didn't. And he'll be catatonic.
Oh my god, that's so such a good expression. Okay, as a free action, I'm gonna unsheath one of my hand axes, and as my action, I will smile a bit and take a few steps back and take another bite out of the piece of bodov that I have with me.
Oh my god.
And observe.
Lucius.
I will come back from my catatonia, but I will not attack. Because I think that they might not be wanting to hurt us.
Okay.
But I'll ready an action in case one comes near me and tries
Near
to.
you. Okay, this is the ready action. Kate, Jen, sorry. And then Kate on deck with.
Hearing Hebdom's advice, I will frown a bit like, geez, how do you dare telling me what to do? And then dodge, covering my head with the back of the cast iron pan, like this.
Okay, you're gonna use the dodge action. Cool. Then Kate.
I'm a bit taken aback by what's happening, so I'd like to ready an action. I pull out my short sword and just stand ready, looking at everybody, like kind of asking.
And
Are
what's the
you
ready
okay?
action for?
Just in case they attack us.
So if they attack any of you.
Yes.
Okay. Then it's them. It's just the one that you flipped your pan at. It's coming towards you. And you let me check your see. Okay, it's a near miss as it reaches and it has this for a second this flickering electrical light just jolting towards you.
Did
and,
you roll with disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled with disadvantage, and your armor class is 13, and I rolled a 12. So it's a near miss as sort of this lightning just goes by your red hair as it's floating by the movement of air, because of the movement of air, and then it goes invisible. And as this happens, fortunately it misses. They start disappearing.
What were they?
How's the bloody hell shoes I know? I put back my...
Apart from Jen, who already rolled, you can roll with disadvantage, obviously, at the higher DC. You free the humans. You can roll normal, Kate and Shock.
What would I roll to see if
Disadvantage.
they were in a
Disadvantage. Nature.
that if they were placed in such a way that they were guiding us?
Yeah, investigation.
You rolled very well on the table, not in the box.
You just want to keep the box for yourself.
Yeah,
Well, it's mine.
3,
Yeah.
22.
6.
6, 22.
Natural 24.
With disadvantage?
But I wanted to see if they were put in
Oh,
a...
investigation. Okay, I'm gonna come back. Okay, it's fine. So you, bubbles. Oh my God, they look so beautiful. Could we eat them? Probably. I don't know. Also beautiful. You haven't seen this before. You have heard stories of spirits, maybe of the forest. You don't know because I think last time you rolled very low on nature, like a 5, and with a 22.
It's a natural 20 with a total of 22.
Natural 20 for the 22.
Just one question. In this campaign, do skill crits do something else?
Yeah, you learn information. You know exactly what this is, and you know this. And please do not do meta. Because you come from the Redlands, from the land that is always scorched, and from where the orcs the golden orcs and other creatures of Lumena mostly rule. Apart from several beast tribes that are more native to that land and a few scattered other creatures. It's mostly diurnal creatures predominant. And you have seen this. It's called by its folklore name. Let me find the information. Okay, you know it as the Foolish Flame, or Zaravadas, or the Hinky Punk, or the Soul. It's initially one of Lumeno's first creatures, or thought of its first creature, when it wasn't capable to make forms. It would only make sorts of souls with crude intentions, but without any form to manifest, and not strong enough like the astrals to just pop up on the sky. So they loom.
So they are like general emotions in a bubble.
Sort of. And you would know it in D&D terms as will-o-wisps. But the interpretation of it in VIM.
Excellent. Well, then it's in character that I stayed back and watched what happened.
Exactly.
Go towards Lucius after seeing him catatonic.
And the Lucius, with that roll with the natural 20, right? You try to see their intention, and you see their movement. You just sort of cross paths as they move towards east, sort of. You're moving towards south, and you cross paths, and they're in disarrayed formation. And at once, when Genevieve became aggressive, this is when the only bubble that was attacked back, and then they dissipate when it didn't. You didn't use them anymore. Mm-hmm. This is it.
What has changed?
What do you mean, what has changed?
Do you not feel a bit different in any way?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but what I know for sure is that it's none of your business.
With that natural roll, with the natural 20, you also remember that what they seek, and this is the story of the foolish light, the Hinky Punk, the foolish flame, sorry, or the Hinky Punk. It's more of a fairy tale that they seek to fuse, to find the body, because they were, in essence, a soul without a body.
Also, are you alright there, son? You looked a bit lost for a second.
Yeah, no, I feel great, only that something changed. But I'm not sure what exactly.
Still look fine, but
What
your
did you see?
head.
Nothing. But it feels weird. Like I know stuff that I shouldn't.
Good. Knowledge is good.
Oh, yes, but you didn't have this knowledge prior. So what do you know? Or you don't know? What do you know?
I'm not sure.
How can you...
It's a weird feeling. Like I can put it in words. It's as though something was missing, and now it's not.
Let him take some moments to process all of this, and it will come to him.
There is nothing wrong with him in the long run. He just gained some knowledge. He will be fine, trust me.
How would you know
That's
this?
the opposite of what I'm doing, but all right.
Ah yes, I have forgotten that whenever I present you with any kind of useful action or advice, your first reaction is to not trust me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just don't have the appeal of a trustworthy person. Person? Can I call you a person? Is that offensive? I don't know. I don't want to
There
be
is nothing
rude.
to offend me.
That's right. I forgot. You don't feel anything.
I just move away from... At the same time, right?
Did you walk away from me?
I do this. Already did.
Do you have enough fingers for this?
Yeah, I mean, we can do this. Yeah, definitely. You only need 2. No, 3.
And as you're having this little spat, the sun starts to shine ever so slightly, timid. The soft light of the morning sun, because as you know, and you're gonna see the lights changing in a second. As you know, in this universe, the morning sun is the most gentle and calm. It's very dim, and as it goes throughout the day, in the midday and then dusk, it gets stronger and hotter and scorching at dusk, and then it dissipates into the midnight.
We must camp for the day in order to get some sleep.
Wait.
And speaking of, all the human gang, Gregory, Lucius, and Hebdom, give me a con save.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Get tired.
Also Kate, because you slept in a tree for 24 hours, and Yarek. Wow, I have to stop rolling with this die.
Yeah,
Does it
please.
have anything
Give me
else
two
other than natural
le-
20s on it?
It's a dirty 20, so I'm
Same
used to
here.
sleeping in trees.
Same.
11.
11.
So you, the
brain
threshold was 12. You're feeling exhausted. You haven't eaten a lot. You're not used to exercise. You fall on your knees, barely dragging. And you, Yarek, you're very used to, like, you're a bit tired. You all gain a level of exhaustion, but you just immediately can't walk. And you, Gregory, you're also feeling fine. You're used to pushing through. You're used to leading. You're used to be the beacon of hope. And don't you dare let these people show your weakness.
Okay, so who's getting a level of exhaustion?
Everybody.
Everybody.
You can recharge it
Everybody?
as you sleep. And it's not something. But everybody from this gang that didn't sleep. Like Gregory, Lucius, Kate, Yarek, and Hebdom. You two. You just woke up, have a ritual. You just woke up at the dusk. It's fine. But the others, you need to sleep. And you two cannot move anymore.
Yeah. I need to take a moment, guys. It's been a long trek today.
Come on, it's just the morning.
If you want, you can carry me. I'm not that heavy.
You will feel two hands that are placed on your shoulders and a whisper from behind. Are you ready to end your life? Think about all the great hunt that will come your way. And my arms like slowly move towards your neck. Think about a pack of ravenous beasts that want your flesh.
I don't understand what you want from me.
Oh, nothing. I was
Back
just
off.
presenting the situation.
You can present it with words only, not with touch. What is it with you and touch?
How
That
much?
was at least satisfactory for me, I don't know.
How much have we moved?
You have moved. Let me just make the switch in kilometers from miles. You have moved 1.22 miles, which is 2 kilometers from the point you meet with Chuck.
And did you go like this?
Meandering? Maybe. I mean, Genevieve guided you through the heart of the Midnight Forest. I assume you know where you're going, first of all.
Yeah.
Where you're going.
We're going to the sanctum.
Ah, but you don't know what that is.
a chronosanctum?
Apparently, I have often went near to it.
You have often went near to it, but you were not conscious of going near to it.
If I may, I've heard something of a map
What map?
that you've stole. Would you mind if I take a look at it?
I don't have any map.
In the meantime, we can camp. We're far enough.
And then we can discuss about the map that you have taken from the
What
field.
map are you talking
map?
about? What does the map look like? If you seem to know plenty of this map.
It was golden, and the beasts did not understand what it was written on it. Ergo, I believe that it is something worth exploring. And the reason I have saved your dear friend. So let us cut to the chase. We are multiple individuals interested in the same thing.
Shaq, but didn't you just say that it's dangerous to stay here with a pack of ravenous beasts on our tails?
Right,
I
the
mean-
hunters and your friends.
If you want, you're free to go to continue the journey.
No, I am not, since I have a goal, which is the map which has not yet been presented. I am fine with continuing to walk away from the path of the hunt, yet you will have to carry those two, or leave them behind.
Seems
I don't even know their names. Why would I carry them?
Hi, I'm the one that you shaved. I'm Yarek.
Lucius.
Yarek.
I didn't shave you. Don't look like me shaving.
What?
Yarek.
Shak.
Yes. Don't be rude.
I see, understand. I'm sorry. I apologize. Very rude of me.
It's a little bit rude.
Hi.
Hey,
Yarek.
it's my name, yes. It's also yours.
No, I
Gregory.
think it's,
Oh.
yeah.
And you're sleeping. What I propose is be efficient and, sleep, maybe. And take turns in watching like we do in the Corvus cult.
You're right. Wow, you have natural born leader talent. Who would have guessed?
Only if I had the looks.
Don't need the looks.
Regarding your map, or your pretense to the map,
Yes.
Shock,
Whatever suits you.
it was rightfully stolen by
Hi, I'm
this
Kate.
lady,
This lady.
Kate,
Wow.
here.
I'm not
And
100 eels.
it's entirely her choice what she shares, how she shares. So don't get any funny ideas.
Well, aren't you a gentleman? Wow. We don't see many of you.
Rightfully stolen. Applying the word rightfully to whatever does not make it righteous.
Rightfully so.
And how did your kinsmen got into this map?
Kinsmen.
Friends,
Neither. They are beasts. It's as if you had walked with a pack of dogs that are rabid.
Seems to me like he's just slightly bitter that I got to this map, apparently, or so he claims, before he didn't. Ain't that right?
Yes, of course.
whatever you will gain from this map, it will be because the two of you have negotiated it, not enforced.
That shall be decided later based on negotiations. I might rightfully do a course of action that will entitle me to the map.
And I might rightfully swing the hammer
Of justice.
get your head off of your body.
Let's
Oh,
not
It's just
alright.
a possible.
Let's
Looking
calm
forward.
down a
There's no
bit.
need for violence. I'm agreeing
Yes.
with... What's your name?
Genevieve.
That's too
Genevieve.
complicated. Do you have a nickname?
You can call me Jeanne.
Jenny. Oh, all right, that's cute.
So, let's get to the end point. What do we stand to gain from this map? Is it any useful information? Because so
What's it
far,
about?
I guided you
Entry to the
guys.
other worlds.
I guided you guys through the forest so we can go to a safe place. But I have no idea where the Chronos Sanctum is, our destination. And I don't know how long you plan to tag along and why are you guys following us. But we have a schedule.
What are you looking for specifically?
Well,
Exactly.
it's our business, but we're looking for something very abstract. Maybe you heard of it.
Like
It's,
friendship? Or love?
No, it's the Chronos Sanctum. It's supposed to be.
So it is just like an adventure, yes?
Yes.
Yes, ask Eric.
It's exactly like an adventure.
Oh, great. We were talking about...
Can we tag along as well?
Depending, are you planning to help in our endeavor?
Well,
Or
yes.
to stand in our way?
Yes, it seems
Sure.
that we already have a map.
But is it useful for our little project?
Well, apparently it might be since
Which
he's so fervent in getting it.
which one of you?
If it's not useful, we should trade it for you letting us take part in an adventure.
This is highly logical.
Yes,
Gregory, don't you?
He usually is. I trust him.
but what sort of adventure is this? Is this with, as
the
in the
Disney one.
stories of the elves, you go and you slay creatures and you get gold? Or
So
silver?
far, normally I do not agree with murder, but sometimes it's necessary and it gives you, like this feeling, oh, it's so good to kill people, that, this we, but, of course.
Okay, there was a bit too much enthusiasm for
Yeah,
neither,
little
but
bit. I don't know what happened.
I was expecting that from him, but not from
Yeah,
you.
I'm
You
also
seem
surprised.
too poised for this.
I'm so-
Gregory steps back a bit and sits down.
But so far we killed the Ball Wolf. What was his name?
Bodolf.
Bodolf.
Yes,
It was a beast that must have been killed.
We killed.
he would have killed us.
We killed a little. We tried to kill a little bubble. This is all the fighting we had, so it's good enough. Huh? It's nice.
We don't even know if those things were alive, right?
I count it as fighting. We won.
Right, yeah, you have a
It
point.
was more of a, like mystical bubbles from the forest that we keep hearing about.
Like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Yes,
We,
but
and we
So
won.
you are mentioning something abstract that you are looking for.
It's a gate.
but for what purpose? Do you know what's the purpose of it?
We each have our own purpose. Gregory and their its two friends have their own purpose. Me, I have another purpose. I need to go through the gate that will be open tonight and to learn some information that regards me, my past, and my own business. And I'm not willing to share so far because it doesn't concern many of you.
That seems pretty fair.
How many of you know the Midnight Forest?
Yeah, I know it like the back of my palm.
Okay.
I have
well
also
would I know
roamed
it?
it very extensively.
You have gone hunting through it, and you know this. You also knew the pool. You also knew how to go through the pool and from the green forest, traversing the river through the fields and then into the midnight forest. You have gone hunting on several missions, not alone though.
Not alone.
Not
yeah.
alone,
Yeah.
but you know it a little bit.
And do we have any knowledge, like within the clan, do we have any knowledge about sanctum? Okay.
What about you, Jarek? Do you know the Midnight Forest?
Yes, very good. I know it
Okay.
like the back of my feather.
Inside check.
Is he
Inside check.
Since he looked at his chopped off hand.
18.
12. No. 16.
You see clearly that after he does, yes, I know it like the back of my feather. He looks towards Kate and just shrugs a little bit.
You're very brave, my dear.
Yes, I'm extremely
he
brave
is.
and strong.
And
I know
pretty
all the
sure-
beast over there.
I saw him.
I count
from
it as
up
a
tree.
win. Count it as a
It
win.
was
that
a win.
You came out alive. It's all that matters.
I'm very strong.
So
Says this wimpy half raven folk that looks, like someone crudely
Ragged.
just ragged and someone crudely just fusioned patches of human skin with raven features, and it's a mess.
Indeed, he speaks the truth. He has killed 2 guards from the Fury tribe, all by himself as he was escaping.
Yes.
You and I will have a chat later.
2 questions.
Kid, but I did.
I believe you.
I'm
You know
very
I do.
strong.
You know I do. Okay.
You remember us when we were, 1 second, when we were children and you said I'd be Jarek the legend?
Of course.
This is me, Jarek the legend. And he shrugs a little bit.
2 questions. Am I still charmed?
Yes.
Do I get a feeling that if I share something with them regarding what I've been told, that I might get hurt?
Inside.
Yes, sir.
No, Gregory will protect you, obviously.
Gregory was chanting in the back. Gregory. How much is it?
7.
With a 7, because it's not that low. It's not. You get the feeling that usually when someone shares information with you that involves other people, well, you need to let them in a little bit if you need them.
I have some information.
Well, spell it out.
So we need 7 people, which we have. 2 of the knights, 3 of us humans, and 2, mongrels. One
Not
is
again.
one is the map, and I think that's you. One is the key, and I think it's. Well, we'll come back to that.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What is this? Is a riddle?
Speak
Just so that we're all clear here, how would you like to be referred to, the 2 of you?
I'm
Yarick.
Keith, and he's Yarick.
I just
Yeah, but we're humans, the 3 of us. What are you?
we're beings.
Mixed feelings. Apparently.
I'm a raven folk.
We need a generic name, and
Yes, I'm a beast. I'm a raven folk. Says him,
Okay.
looking nothing like a beast.
Raven folk, and
We don't.
Just like my father.
We don't generalize. We don't have a term. We're a community.
Then we
We
need.
don't label ourselves.
you have a name for the community, maybe.
Yes, it's Corvus.
Corvus.
We
Okay,
can
then-
do Corvuses.
Corvus.
Then 3 humans, 2 corvus.
I like him. He's very thoughtful and nice.
I'm also half blood.
Gregory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, it's happening.
Oh,
He's clapping.
I'm also
Oh no! Thank you.
I'm also half blood. If that helps for you guys. I'm a
You're also human?
no.
I mean-
no. I'm a vampire and a little bit more than a little bit. Half I'm elf.
That means you weren't cast away and you're a full of nocturnals, so you...
What we use, we say that it's like custom lineage. This is what we call
Okay,
it.
so you're a custom lineage, and we're mongrels.
No,
because
I
we have
just
human blood.
standards.
Yeah.
No, I was just suggesting that you also can adopt this name and call yourself.
Custom lineage. Oh, okay,
Sounds
that sounds very
pretentious,
fancy. Yeah,
pretentious, like
pompous even.
But you look
I am custom lineage.
Pardon me, Lucius, was it? You have mentioned that you need 7 people for the
Yes.
quest.
So 3 human, 2 nocturnals. I think that's you, guys.
Who gave you the impression that I'm a creature nocturnal?
Because you
Je
said,
rigole.
and 2, raven folk. One is the map. That's you, because you possess the map. One is another guide. That's the key. I think that's you. 2 guardians.
key?
I think that's you too.
I'm the key.
And the 3 of us, which I don't know.
Well, you're here. It's what
And
matters, I
that we need
guess.
to find an entrance to the tomb of time, and that beneath it, it's a book that will give us magic.
What's magic?
What's magic? Is it like precious? You can sell it for a lot of money.
Wait. I've
Magie.
seen this.
It's a.
Sounds like it's made of silver. Very precious.
I don't know what magic is, but
Magie.
something that makes you free from something.
It's argent.
So
What's that?
Money.
let's think about it. What can make you free from everything? It can't be an object, right?
dying.
That's so clean, Gregory.
This is very sad because
Are you okay?
No,
I
I'm okay. Dying
Neither of-
makes you free of everything.
Oh, excuse me.
dying
I
is
saw him
the
first.
end of everything. Don't you know? This is why the war is about. Dying is the end of everything. Everyone is scared of dying.
I agree
And
with
once you're
you.
dead, you are no longer scared.
How do you know it's beyond death? What if there's more suffering? Maybe you're not free at all.
This is why we're praying, Kate. There's nothing beyond that.
Right,
I
pray
agree with
To
you.
live longer,
and
be
prosper.
stronger. Yes.
Yeah, I say the same thing, you guys, my friends. No,
You, what is your take on this magic?
he's those.
You, what is your take on this magic?
Easy with him, his bones are all.
The tomb of time.
You have a carrot in your mouth.
a small time.
As Shaq is shaking Hebdom, he has a carrot in his mouth that just pops up.
And the seven astrals will help us. Sorry. I'm not used.
Magic, you were about to explain what it
I
is.
was.
Yes,
Okay.
just as you were dozing off. So magic.
Well, it's I feel it like it's sort of a will, a way to change destinies. It's you could consider it something as an esoteric feeling that could alter perceptions and the worlds around you, can make great things happen, something beyond wildest imaginations. But like any tool, for example, fire, it depends in which hands it's wielded and for what purpose.
So what you're saying is, what is magic? It's like a power. It's like a will.
Yes.
It's like a.
It's a
new god?
tool.
It's a tool.
It can be a tool, yes, but
Oh, let's go get the tool. It's like plowing, no?
it could be, of course. It's something that fits the individual, so to say, so that
So
it can
you'd say
alter.
it's personalized.
Yes.
So it maybe it enhances things that are already within us.
I don't mean to be
Can,
cruel.
yes.
I really don't mean to be cruel, but
Yes.
I'm not gonna listen to you because you're old and you talk a lot of stupid shit.
You sound like my wife.
It's money for sure. Let's go and just.
For you two, knowing Midnight Forest, and maybe you,
Yes, I am a great expert in it.
how far are we
You guys
from,
are lying, but okay.
from the portal?
What portal?
The,
What?
portal?
It's a
The-
portal?
I think
What's a
so.
portal?
A gateway?
Like a gate, a portal, yeah. It's but we don't know where it is. It's not in the Midnight
Oh, okay.
Forest. I know it.
But it should be in the midnight.
It's next to it. Maybe.
No,
Maybe
it's
we have
the-
to get out of it.
The prophecy says it's inside the heart of the midnight forest.
The heart.
So,
the
no,
literal.
the prophecy goes like this, that in the Midnight Forest, as I take my book, so in the Midnight Forest, descend into the Tomb of Time at the heart of the Greenlands, where is an entry to the other world, guarded by the end of all things. And once you descend into the Tomb of Time, in the conjunctions of threads of magic that hold the world afloat, tied in 7 knots, there you shall find the Book of VIM, from where, in due time, you can learn of magic.
The end of all things.
I feel so silly. We were arguing about what is it, and it's a book.
Yes.
But it's a book. Maybe it's like the book of the elves. Like you pray to.
I agree. Very valuable. I
Yes.
see the.
Knowledge is precious. But
Yeah.
the end of all things, you know how it's common knowledge that our world is flat. Maybe we just need to reach the
Why?
end.
Oh, word is
Yes, the
broken.
end of the. Yeah, I agree. The word is.
Sure, it's broken, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not flat.
It's a broken dish. It's still flat.
Have you ever seen a broken rock? It's in
It's
pieces.
also flat.
It's not flattened anymore. Even if it was.
But the pieces can be flat. You have no argument there. I'm sorry. You're handsome, but not that cute.
Yeah, I agree.
It's,
For once.
There are stories about this?
The realm is flat, and maybe
It's
reaching
common knowledge.
I've
the
been-
edge of the realm means that the end of all things. That can be a thing.
I've been living in the forest for the last...
It shows,
Well.
darling. It shows.
Can I rummage through my papers and see if there's anything about astrology that might mention
please.
anything about planets, the sun?
Okay,
Stuff
please.
like that.
You mean
Roll
astronomy?
me history.
Chocolate?
It's an 8. Yeah, you see me going through this really improvised looking set of papers that are like it's a big stack, and it's clearly from different types of books, documents, and everything.
Okay. Well, another
So,
pursuer of
With
knowledge.
an 8, you know nothing more than the initial things that the god created. It's also in your culture from the Redlands. The initial things, the first things that the gods created after they brought the world to the surface. They created the 7 astrals, 6 stars, in which the sun is also part of, and the moon. And it is said that they are holding time and the world. How they are holding it, I don't know.
Irrelevant though, your quest is not going to succeed. For
And
you
why is
have
that?
6 people and not 7.
We are
I have decided what I'm going to do. I'm going
Who
to
are you
run
not
away.
counting?
Wait just a second.
himself.
I am going to run away as you try to stop me or kill me. And if I succeed, I will warn the beast tribe that you have killed their champion and they should just track you down and kill you. Or there might be another way.
What's the other
I
one?
also wish to seek that which you seek as well. I am tired of having to deal with those rabbit cretins in the tribe.
But can't they smell the blood on you?
He has a fair point. You ate.
You can smell their blood. It looks
It's hard. It's all over your breath. But really,
As
it's...
I was trying to
please
help.
stop the S's and like move your face in that direction, maybe. Don't speak directly to me, please.
So,
We have some mint. Mint
He
leaves.
flows you some mint leaves.
do you have mint leaves?
Beware of the camera! Haha! If you enjoyed this moment, like, subscribe, comment.
So, or I could join you. Slaughter, kill, dismember anyone who stands in our path, and we could all benefit.
Maybe.
Or negotiate along the way. It's
Thank you.
fine.
I like this side of you better.
Yeah,
You know,
perfect.
you seem to have your way around words, and you know some of them, which is great.
So, also, let's reduce down the threats with the hammer. I am going to kill you. No, I am going to eat you. And so on and so forth.
Hey, I've seen his hammer in action, and it's great, okay?
Yes, it was gleaming with bravery as he was lying down on the ground, puking blood.
But as you say this, you give me a perception.
Oh shit. We've lingered too long.
21.
Okay, with a 21, you think about the moment before Gregory fell and when he hit Bodolf in the back with the hammer, and it was glorious, and it smelled of wormwood and honey.
Yes, no, Shaq does not believe. Does
Okay,
not
I'm
actually
just-
believe that
I'm
Gregory is
just,
not a strong warrior. No, it was just a...
An act.
So, which option seems better?
As soon as
I very slowly, like Shaq, very
Alright,
slowly
alright.
puts his hands like towards his...
Wait.
Hands,
Gregory wants to say something. Yes.
Yes.
I was going to say to the DM that as soon as Shaq mentioned that we either try to kill him as he flees or we make a deal, I would have looked for a moment when I could have just bounced at him and
Wow.
maybe just
Mid-sentence?
maybe just glanced
Immobilize him.
towards Genevieve or something, you know. So
your intention is during this speech to grapple him?
Oh no.
Okay.
at any time possible.
Let's say it now, after...
Should be like even after the speech, or just as I mentioned, the first one that I decided to.
So as soon as you mentioned it, that was my goal.
Okay. So it's before I actually finish the speech. Okay.
Maybe he wait. Let's do it like this. Maybe he waited to finish the speech as he was seeking for this opportunity moment, and now we're it, and you give me a grapple roll. Athletics versus
So,
athletics, or
You actually so
attack roll,
I think it's an attack roll. You have to
Attack,
hit
sorry,
me, and
sorry,
then it's
sorry.
an athletics contest.
Yeah, that
or
sounds about right.
You can
if I
grapple
see him
without
doing that, I would try to counter grapple him, so we can just do an athletics contest.
Yeah, it's an athletics, or
What if we both succeed?
No, it's
hug.
a contest.
It's a contest. If
Oh, a
it's
contest.
Equal,
So you managed to.
So we're not both grappling, it's a contest,
yeah.
okay.
I will want to do something
Yes.
to kind of distract you from this while this is happening, if that's possible.
First, roll me an insight to see if you read
yeah.
Gregory's intention,
Yeah.
and then
Natural 24 to 26.
okay, yeah, you definitely read. As Jacques is giving the speech, Gregory is moving around and around.
I'm
circling.
watching now. I would be watching Gregory first.
Yeah,
if he was the most-
you're watching Gregory. He's moving around and around like a wolf, trying to corner him. And this is your go. He also
To
sees
distract him, I want to use prestidigitation to make like the heart you got from Bodolf sort of like fall from where you have
Heart is,
back-
I've eaten it.
You've eaten it?
Yeah,
Yes.
so I
He
got
has
it and I
still-
ate it.
He has
I
still a
ate it.
claws or a bit of.
I have a hand.
A hand. Okay, so I'll prestidigitate the hand as it is falling. Oh no! So probably distract you seeing the falling hand and that.
So it's like an illusion.
Kind of. It's
So I think I have a DC check versus to believe it actually.
It's a help, I
Give me
think.
a second.
It's distraction.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's trying
sure.
to distract you, and you're gonna roll with advantage, Gregory.
And the plus 10 to strength was only 10 minutes,
Yes.
right? So
It passed,
it's
right?
no
Yes.
longer. Aha. Oh,
It was almost. Wait,
oh damn.
I'm bad as well, so you might have a chance.
It's an 18.
Oh, right, it's a 10 for me.
Wow.
I rolled a 2.
So you look at. So you look at your Bodolf's hand, bloodied, seeing bones popping out of it in weird angles as you're flaring it up. You're floating.
No, so I just make a
lifts a
hand.
little bit and it drops, and you look down, and then Gregory gets you from right in front, from as an attack. Like he gets you, and you're grappled now. Hugging, I don't know.
Yeah. So what now?
Gentlemen,
How about we sleep and then we go?
I look at Shaq.
I go limp. I stop fighting. I go limp. Finish what you started.
You stay with us, you follow us, you threaten us with every single occasion, and then you ask for cooperation. You need to set your priorities straight.
I have only helped you since we met, and I have proposed
You have
an
to choose.
agreement.
Either threaten us and carry it, or you stop that and you're tagging along.
You have threatened me the same way that I have threatened you, and it's only because of my appearance. But know this, as monstrous as I appear to you, it's the same way other way around.
I would correct you, sir. Are you a sir? Sir.
Yes.
Only Kate threatened you. You threatened all of us.
do you know, that thing with the hammer might have been considered a threat, but
That was a counter to a threat that he was already making.
Okay. It's not your appearance necessarily. I mean, we don't discriminate. Okay. I'm used to all types of beings. I'm just saying, no, you know, I love you, but you're different
He
from.
shrugs under a rock.
You're different than the rest. You can attest to that. You're
But
special.
different good.
It wasn't your appearance. It were your actions.
That of helping you. But fine, I will drop all threats. We will be nothing but best friends from now on.
Okay,
Are you still limp?
this
Yeah,
bickering.
no, I'm not
dropping
actually, I'm not limp like I'm not limp like that. I'm just not fighting you. I'm not limp like I'm ragdolling you.
Okay. You know, this bickering is driving me crazy, and I haven't slept. Neither the day you kind of slept for a bit. Yeah. Okay, cards on the table. We all seem to be wanting the same thing,
Yes.
in a way.
Precisely. That's my point as well.
Okay.
Let's go get some magic, yes?
So, gentleman's agreement. Oh, gentle ladies.
Gentle beings.
Gentle beings agreement.
Yes.
Fine. Thank you, Eric.
I'm smart. I'm cute.
Bravo.
He says this as he he squeezes his cheeks with this monstrous beak and this mismatched face.
Someone has lied to you very often. But you are smart indeed.
Wow.
You are very smart, don't listen to her. You a she.
I took a BT pills to my chest. It's okay.
Normally I could understand, but... Okay, so... No threats. No double crossing. I'm looking at you, but... It can apply to all of us because we've all done it. No threats, no double crossing. Some snarky comments maybe, sure. I won't be able to abstain myself.
I'm just counting what you're saying.
Thank you. Does anybody know how to write? I don't want to assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I
Are we making a contract?
And maybe a contract wouldn't be bad.
You look smart and like you.
No, he just looks old, and that gives you the
Older,
impression of
you-
being smart.
You know, paperwork for passion.
You know how people that don't really know their information and they talk slower just to make you feel that they know things.
Do you know what?
Lady.
Do you know what
What's a
makes a
lady?
contract actually have any sort of value?
Blood.
Well, yes, but let's talk more civil if you wish to be civil. A contract is as strong as the institution enforcing it. I will sign your contract if you want to make it, but it is the same as my work. I want nothing but peace and to find the object of magic that we're looking for. And I extend a hand towards Gregory, like looking really into his eyes.
That's romantic. Get on with it.
You want us to shake on it?
Yes.
No problem. As long as you.
Yeah, and we shake hands.
So it's settled. Whoever doesn't respect the contract that I also know how to write, of course, we each go upon the person who just doesn't respect it.
Yeah, I think it's
And making
suitable.
or pay with blood.
would have added one more thing on the contract that when we find this magic, to make sure we use it for good.
What do you define as good?
How about we make it simpler? We share it.
We share it.
We share
Yes,
it.
of course we share it among us.
7 equal pieces of the loot.
Of the magic, yes, 7 equal pieces.
If magic is abstract, there has to be a way to master it. Maybe it can't be split. How do we know it can be split?
I would make a proposal because he looked like he will,
I mean-
fall asleep as we talking, and he also maybe
He
we
does
should.
look a bit drowsy.
Yeah, he will just doze off while sitting like a horse, you know. Maybe we should start taking turns, making a camp, making a fire, eating something, you know.
Yeah, still for some food.
I offer to do the first watch.
Sure,
I
can
can
help.
watch over you. Also, is
I'm
Gregory
very-
still bleeding?
I'm very rested.
No, I'm patched
Second
up to
weapon.
full strength.
No, I know, but are your wounds didn't close, right? Even though you're patched up.
It's not necessarily a wound, maybe it was just a unconscious strike.
Okay, I'm asking if you are bloody anyway or not. 'cause-
No.
Okay.
You have any more of that red liquid, miss?
Of course.
That's very good.
Is Yarek
Yes.
bloodied a bit?
Yes.
Okay. What I propose is we do a small ruse. I don't even have to touch you, but take a bit of your blood, sprinkle it in a direction that is going away from here. So the idiots will follow a trail if they reach this place different than our campsite.
Okay, I can go and just fly. I can fly. You know, I can half fly. Sort of.
Oh.
Show us then.
He starts moving fast and then lifts a little bit from the ground and flies, but not very high. But he moves from time to time he puts a leg out
Like
down.
a chicken.
A bit like a chicken, but very fast.
Honey.
Chicken.
Hey, that's my
fried
friend over there.
chicken.
Stop making fun of them.
But
been
he's
several
out.
lots.
He's out.
That was a very good suggestion. And tries like it's a fake smile, but she's trying.
And try to mimic your smile, but the same cold stare.
I can hear the cracking of your face.
I forgot you got exhaustion.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a normal.
Yeah, but
I like this outcome.
it's fine.
Okay. The die that I was
It's fine.
was supposed to make the.
It's fine.
Yes,
But
wonderful.
let's remember that you guys are exhausted and you need to sleep. Apart from you, Joe.
Yes.
Shaq and Genevieve.
Do you want to share the first watch?
Sure.
Then
But-
it's settled.
Wait, don't we need to sleep a bit as well in order to not get exhaustion at...
Yeah, but maybe you take it in turns. Like you take the first one.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
You can all sleep.
Also, it's coming Genevieve's like midday is the time when she sleeps and your time. So, as you go into the first watch,
Can you call me Genevieve or Genevieve because there's no Genevieve
okay, Genevieve.
or Jen?
Jen. Okay, Jen.
I'm shocked, so...
Jen,
Chocolate. Sure.
as Jen and Shaq take the first watch, you fall asleep. And as you doze off, Gregory, Lucius, and Hefdom, give me a wisdom saving throw. And
12.
2.
It's a 10. I'm the biggest.
So with the 10 and the 2, Gregory and Hefdom, you sort of both have the same dream. You're at home, you're back in Greenwell. It's flourishing. It's a lot of trees cut down and brought for building. And you feel the need to build. And you keep hearing a voice in your mind. Build, build, build. And you sort of fall in love with the wood and you look at this craftsmanship and you feel inspired. And you start propping up a piece of wood almost your height. And you start sculpting inside. And you sculpt each a face. You sculpt the face of Martis, the pushed back, handsome features but rugged looking god with nose and with cuts over his nose, his eyes, and his muscle torso. And then you sculpt Mercury, who has headpiece with a cloth covering her hair and full lips and jewelry dangling and a very symmetrical face. You start sculpting and you feel inspired and you put them at the crossroads. And then you wake up. And as they had this, you had a sleepless dream. You dream whatever you wish, maybe
A dreamless sleep dream.
a dreamless sleep. And as you two stand watch, give me a perception. And then a D8.
Wow.
It's 14.
Natural 1, total 7.
And then a D8.
A D8 to see if it's something happening.
And a
Or
D8.
D8.
1.
Okay.
You're full of one.
Oh no.
You're the one. 1 on 1.
So, in the light of the dusk, Shaq, you're the only one who sees it. Something after Yarek returns and after they fall asleep, something ruffles the leaves of a nearby bush, and it you hear the sound. You shock. Genevieve, you're like thinking what to eat, what to cook. Probably you're preparing breakfast.
A whole menu in my head, what we will all eat for breakfast.
I do this. I point towards there, and I try to realize if I could recognize the sound of whatever creature.
Nature with disadvantage because it's not from the Red Land and you've been here for just a week.
Yeah, fair. It's a 4.
Can I also roll because he pointed me or no? It's a bush.
As you pay attention, you also hear the sound. Also with disadvantage because it's no, it isn't normal roll because it's
Nature?
let's say yes, it's dawn 9. Maybe a bird.
Okay.
It's done.
Dusks. No, dawn. It says the dawn is the hour of dawn at the sunrise. It's okay. It's dawn. I said it correctly.
I go towards it.
Go towards it, and
Yeah.
as you come closer,
I won't move. I will keep watch over my.
something jumps from the bush. Feathers ruffled. It's something colored yellow, and then it has green stripes, and it just yells. And it's a morning wild rooster,
How big is it?
about this big.
So it's not a big.
No, it's about this big.
And he flies at me?
Yeah, it flies at you, and you can try to grapple him.
I will try to grapple
Okay.
him, but in a way not to hurt him.
Okay, athletics. I have a 15.
I have a 21.
Okay, you catch it. And he starts
Can I?
ruffling his feather.
I try to calm it down, like with very
Animal
small
handling.
motions. Okay.
Can I also do something?
Yes.
I'm
It's a
gonna
4.
reach for my longbow and arrow and try to focus to aim it at exactly his neck.
As Shaq is holding it.
Yeah, I'm very confident in my skills.
Are you actually like? Do I see her aiming the bow? What are you doing? I try to.
How much animal handling?
Oh, it's a 4.
It hears the snapping of the longbow and Genevieve, talking. What did you say last?
Is he don't move?
No, I pull down the rooster and turn my back to you so that you don't have a name.
It's agitated.
I'm keeping it. At this point, I'm grappling it strong. So, what are you doing?
I come closer with my bow still outstretched in intention. You're crazy, my friend. We can make Coco song with it. It's amazing.
Hunting like this for no purpose.
It's not for eating. What do you mean no purpose?
I've seen what you have. It's an entire pouch full of nonsense food.
Yeah, but this is fresh with fresh blood, and she licks with a lot of passion and desire for food and craving her front fangs.
It's a creature that has unluckily just stumbled here.
It's my favorite type of creature, but in my stomach. Please.
This creature will walk away from here.
And I will walk after it.
No, you won't.
Yes, we will all treat
I'm trying to throw away the creature as far as I can, like a rugby ball.
It flies a little
Quickly!
bit with
I
a little
want
bit
to
of
release my
momentum
bow.
in the
No,
air.
I'm holding your hand. Arrow.
my arrow.
You can't aim.
You can try with disadvantage.
But with advantage because it's dawn.
You don't have
So it's-
advantage when it's done. It's normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with
Don't inflate.
disadvantage, as it tries to fly away.
This is my favorite dish, you guys. It's
For rooster.
So what am I? I'm aiming the rooster.
Yeah. As it's midair,
So-
has momentum, ruffled feathers.
It's a 7.
It misses.
I want to guide myself, no? Okay, fine. I will let the longbow down and the arrow. I say fine, and then go. And as I walk away from the scene,
Well, we're not walking. No, it's still this.
fine. Just hold my hand. This is the only way you're gonna hold the woman's hand. It's perfect.
Flies away.
You're very cold. Thank you. I run after it.
Why? And I'm like this in the back.
Give me a survival to see if you can find it.
Is Jack following and leaving us alone?
23.
Yes. Like the poor creature just went back where it was initially hidden. You find it.
I find it. Can I snap its neck?
You should have to catch it first. Or
Also, do I also see this happening?
Okay, I'm gonna quickly release my bow into it.
okay, hit. Try to hit. As she's releasing, you're trying to
8.
miss.
Rooster.
You're near there.
At this point, I jump like to tackle Genevieve.
Eating
Run away, you stupid creature!
what was his name? Eating bullfreak was okay, and keeping his grotesque hand, but me eating a rooster is not normal. How can you say this
Can you
stuff?
compare the situations?
One is tasty, one is.
It's not about taste.
Look at it, how you eat it like a savage.
You're crazy, my friend.
perfectly
Let
fine.
go of me.
You're just going
You're
for an
playing with my
innocent
food.
creature.
I
You can
don't
think
like
again
this.
if when you yelled at it, if you scared it off.
Do we hear this and do we wake up?
Probably.
They're a bit further away. I'm gonna make you roll in a second.
It's a 16.
16. Okay. It flies like you. All the scowling or the fighting, it flew away.
Have you no moral?
I have many morals, my friend. I have a whole list of them. I don't need this kind of
You are
patronage
fed.
from you. My father has filled my head with enough of bullshit.
You are
And she
fed.
starts to draw, thinking of the rooster. I cannot.
The
you
rooster
don't
is
understand.
the rooster is now gone. And as you ended the first watch,
Yay, bark!
Go on.
midday is approaching, and you wake up, all of you. Yes.
Before I go to sleep, and before it's 1 hour before going to sleep, I will start to do my thing and prepare some treats, including the feet with 1 hour where I make the 2 treats with HP.
Okay.
I will make little fangs pastry with cheese.
May I have a piece of that?
No, you may not.
It is not for me.
No.
I only require a small piece.
I give you the old ones from yesterday.
That is fine. I want to show you something.
Show me.
And the shark pulls his scarf away where he has this small leather pouch, and he opens it. Here you go, my friend. There is a treat. And you see a very small green snake that I give feed the treat to, and then I gently pat on the head. See how perfect this creature
This
are.
is silly, you know, snakes don't eat cheese. We should find insects and other stuff like
I'm
meat.
feeding him meat. From
Meat, yeah,
bottles.
but that
Yes.
doesn't have meat at all.
Does
That's-
it actually?
What Genevieve prepared? No.
Yeah.
It has meat and cheese and echalot, right?
Does Vaj eat it or not?
That's a good
I don't know what this is. I don't think I know this kind of food, right?
Well, Vaj made the roll, so Vaj is eating the whole thing and bites a little bit your tip of your finger.
Vaj, bad boy.
back.
Congratulations.
Fine,
You turn it vegan. Huh?
What's the problem with it being vegan?
Of course you don't.
And I close down the leather pouch after I pet it again.
You owe me a coco sang, you motherfucker. Putain.
He pulls back, you pull on the scarf. You eat together what Jen prepared.
Yes, I'm gonna make like a normal pastry for everyone. And how would that work? Would I take out from the rations, or can I make more by having basic ingredients?
I think you can take from the rations. I don't know if you can. You don't have an oven and stuff like this.
No, but
Only-
I have a frying pan.
You can make frying things.
Yeah, fried things.
Okay.
Reheated food.
No, like the little fangs are fried pastries.
Okay.
With fillings. So
Okay. You have a little bit of dough. You have
I'm
a
also going
feelings.
to make those treats for myself and keep them.
Okay.
Some special, bigger ones.
She's making little fangs that are called colsonache, and it's filled with cheese and echalot. She has dough, she has cheese, echalot prepared. She's frying them in this pan that she's also keeping in her pelt. And she's making also bigger ones that she's keeping for herself. And as you go to sleep,
So how many rations should I remove?
so you made 2 today, and you removed 5.
Okay.
Okay. You eat. How do you react to food, human gang?
That's my stomach, not me. Can I have a?
This is definitely better than sucking bones.
I didn't know this flavor exists.
Jarek starts munching with his big feverishly, like he hasn't eaten in days. He even turns a little bit his back.
Slow down. You're gonna give yourself a stomachache, and we don't have anything for that. Oh, wait. I can. You have mint. It's fine. I can make a tea.
And you go sleep. Yes. And
I go sleep as far away from Shaq as possible, as I'm still upset.
I go in the middle of the camp and like I hold a hand axe and I sit near a tree and I just appear motionless, looking at one point with this very focused look.
Putain, crazy.
Oh shit.
Mechanically speaking, this is how Shaq sleeps, so it's still a longer.
but you're not aware. You're just
No, I as if sleeping. I'm not aware.
It's like Gandalf was sleeping with his eyes open.
Gregory would like to put something in front of you. And
Cover him with a blanket.
Yeah, like as you're doing it, I'm a bit uncomfortable because I'm looking like that. But you realize that after doing a few signs, you realize that I'm not actually awake. What, on my head?
Yeah.
Can I sleep to that?
You put what?
No, he puts like some, I don't know.
You put what?
any piece
Cloth?
of cloth, yeah.
Put a cloth on your head.
Yeah.
You can give me a perception with disadvantage to see if you notice it.
I want to fail this.
You can choose to fail.
I really want to fail this. 'Cause
Okay, you're failing it. He's sleeping with the cloth Gregory has put on. And you take what? Perceptions.
All of us, right?
16.
You're still like stealing from time to time a little bit of food
Yeah,
and storing
I'm more
it
focused
and
on the food than on the-
and licking your fingers, licking the pan.
You also notice that Shark has taken one bite of the little fangs and discarded it next to him.
It's
I
just
look
as
around.
I rolled a 19.
19.
Natural 20.
Oh. For a total of?
24.
Oh,
Holy hell.
no minus.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
16. Jarek too. He's also eating very fast. And you two, Hebdom and Gregory. First, you start hearing something, maybe some whispers, and then you both see it's 2 shapes. Just looking at your camp, rounding the camp, and then you hear them speaking, and it's more like, "Oh, they have food. Yes, food. It's
We hear that.
yes." But it's more of a whisper.
Okay.
No, I don't hear anything. I just, yeah, it hurts.
So, did you see and hear those two?
You think there any danger?
Well, If we share a bit of food we have, probably no.
What are you talking about?
You're asleep.
No,
No, she's not
We're
asleep.
all awake.
Oh,
Yeah, we're.
You seem utterly disappointed.
yeah. I nothing. None of your business. And I want to reach sneakily inside of the pouch with the lot of food. And what's the first thing that I could find from there?
So, I'm gonna.
Ragu sauce, and
I'm
you're
gonna.
like, eh.
No, I'm gonna roll for it. Give me a persuasion, or deception.
Deception, yeah.
Deception.
Yeah, let's try a deception.
For what? What?
Gregory, give me Gregory a persuasion for the insight.
It's perception.
Or persuasion, you're telling the
That's for you.
truth, or deception if you're lying. If you were lying, correct?
To
To Kate.
Yeah, I rolled an
Yeah.
insight.
well, I'm not sure because I said it's none of your business. So
Yeah, but he said you said
I
it's
suppose
nothing.
it's
It's
true.
nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah.
It's none of your business.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
but there is something.
So, what's the deception?
okay. Deception is 14.
17.
So there is something.
I'm still not telling.
I'm still not
But
telling.
you see, he's being a little bit dodgy about it. He's going around the camp, and he
I
is.
turn to the other one.
He
Are
is
we in danger?
stealthily
What's happening?
rummaging through.
Look, I point towards the two figures that. Not sure. I mean, I don't see them clearly exactly. Like
From where you are,
Yeah.
no. But if you advance a little bit, maybe
those
a
two
few steps.
figures, and I've heard some whispers saying that they're hungry and want food. No. It's fine. We'll just give them a bit, say hello, and then be on our way.
No.
No?
That's dangerous. You don't know them. You don't know who they are. Why would you invite them in our camp? While two of us are asleep. Oh, maybe if we brought them, take that thing off of Shaq. Maybe if they see him.
I don't think you've often been hungry.
Yes.
It's not something that you
Actually,
would
we have, 'cause we have
want
to
to
scavenge.
impose.
For food.
And you still want to impose that on someone.
If they are a danger to us,
Giving food does not make them less dangerous or more dangerous.
We can give them our food, which we brought, the birds and bark and leaves and...
Yes.
Carrot.
You my last carrot.
You
here.
eat bark. Wait.
Yeah,
What do you mean you eat bark?
you take bark from the
No.
tree. Yeah.
That's what hunger is.
No.
Oh, yeah. That's why we are so
Oh
skinny.
no.
Have you never learned how to hunt?
Yeah, but we can afford it, what, once a
week.
A week, let's say.
Really?
Yeah?
How many of you are there? Does everybody, like including the women? Because do you have women? Do humans have women? How are they born? Like,
We just sprung from the ground.
From the
Yes,
mud.
are you sprung from the ground? Was my mother sprung from the ground?
I don't. We have human technically, so I think if I'm
Are we from the ground?
No. It was just a joke.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
This one is not funny. I don't like it.
So
I'm willing to go past that.
I'm still reaching into the
Yeah.
food pouch.
I rolled for it. The first thing you found, it's a baguette.
A baguette.
Incredible gluten.
You get a
So
baguette.
Is there some sort of weapon? Why is it so long?
could be.
Depends how long you leave it on the
Is it
shelf.
something you can
It's like
procreate
this.
with if you cannot procreate?
It's like this big.
Wait.
I will try to throw it as a spear or javelin towards those people and say, before throwing it, here's some food, and throw it.
And
Not at
because,
their heads.
because Gregory, I will do exactly what he did with my pouch of things, of bark and...
Bark and lint.
And then throw my last carrot as well.
Did I throw it as you showed me?
Throwing food.
So as you throw all of this, give me an athletics to see how far.
Athletics.
Yes.
It's a +0, so...
It's
19.
You hit Jen in the head.
So as you throw this, you throw it almost at your feet, like it's how much?
19.
19. Gregory is throwing the baguette like maybe it has this aerodynamic form and it just flies and you see this shape just catching it in air. But the others, like it's very close and you see a human, a thin human, balding, maybe 30, 40. I don't know, he looks disheveled. It's so thin, you can see he's naked, he only has something around his under the belt area, and he's so thin you can see all his rib cage and all his bones. He's even thinner than Lucius, or you don't know, he's masking it maybe better, and he goes like an animal on the ground just taking the food and then retrieving and backwards.
I'll take the pouch. Friend, we have more if you want.
Wait.
Whose pouch is that, Lucius? Okay.
Maybe you should take.
Oh, just carry him away with your food.
You sleeping?
Maybe you should take the bark out.
But it's...
They might be useful.
And I'll take a piece of bark and I...
No. Oh my god.
He takes the bark from your hand, like almost like a feral animal, and puts it there and starts chewing. And with the other, just taking this and going backwards, like watching all of you with attention.
It's fine, we're friends. It's fine.
It's all gonna be alright.
They turn and run.
We did everything we could.
Yes.
I wouldn't suggest following him, because you don't want to know what beings are capable of when they're hungry. So, believe me.
I will trust you on this one. This is truly a sight I haven't seen before.
It's
That's hunger.
and it's also what me and Gregory and finally Lucius got to learn, this communal thing that we in Greenwell we never have, so to say, personal possessions. All we have it's for all of us. We are to share with everyone.
So everything you own belongs to everybody.
Yes.
It's not necessarily that it belongs to everybody.
It's our.
That's what it sounds like. I wouldn't
It's
think
not.
you suffered from hunger there, but
Wow.
We never suffer for hunger. Look. And he has like bulging tiny muscle and ending up in feathers, and he scowls a little bit. Hey.
we don't because we know how to hunt, and we have a pretty large community that all knows how to gather food.
Do you know how to steal? I steal perfectly. Like no one can see me. I'm a shadow.
He's a perfect thief.
I'm a legend.
He's Yar. If you haven't heard of Yar, the legend yet,
Yes. Bitch me.
I'm honored.
Say,
I'm also honored. You saved my life. I can be mad at you, but please, like, anything to aside. Please don't.
But basically, is this how Mike Hunt feels like? To
It's
have
Hunter, but okay.
Gregory take his things away?
maybe.
Didn't you say
not
it's a
thinking
communal
anything
thing,
from-
like Mike's huntage?
who's this Mike Hunter?
Yes.
Well, it's a sad story. He hunts for us, and when we hunt with Gregory, everyone thinks that Gregory got all the food.
Well, I can totally understand if this
Which is totally fine, I get it, but...
If this Michael Hunter was definitely subpar, as opposed to this specimen right here.
Yes. I can also agree with this, but please, get in between Keith and Gregory. Please, let's agree, but a bit more distance. He's trying to push you guys.
Gregory looks down and sits silently.
Could I roll an insight?
Yes.
Because I'm not sure what this is. I never encountered it.
Inside. With disadvantage, let's say,
You
because
saw Hebdom and he's white. That doesn't love him.
Yeah, that's not the same. That's not the same.
It's the opposite.
Wow, 2 10s. Incredible.
Wow.
A 12.
um,
Actually.
You know the feeling. You know when maybe you first got to Greenwell and sometimes you had separate rations and sometimes got more, someone gets more and you get less and you get a bit more desire and you get angry and this is sort of like Yarek is feeling right now.
Okay. I will write that down.
Sort of. But nothing to do with food though. You got this much.
Yeah.
I would like to take the piece of parchment out of my pocket and actually discuss it with the people that are awake.
A lion just happened. I like it.
My eyes go.
Watch this.
Okay.
Gregory will be fair and go to Shark
This is
and
so
wake
unfair,
him
you
up.
guys.
Exactly. So Gregory will be fair and come to you and wake you up and say, "Wake up! It's time to read the map."
You say that to Shaka as he has the thing.
Maybe as I remove it.
So Gregory wakes you two up as you hear
Both
the
of
door.
us?
You're also waking up Jen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the only one sleeping.
You can go back to sleep on your own accord.
So he's trying to wake you guys up. Says, "Wake up! It's time to read the map." I'm also curious about how you're feeling about this. And you have like this piece of cloth over your head that he's removing, and you give me a perception.
Me?
Well, I will react.
Or
in a
investigation.
way.
You don't give me an
Are you feeling
investigation.
bridal?
Is it based on
Wow.
vision?
Nice.
Because I have disadvantages.
Disadvantage.
As it's
Yeah.
investigation or
Perception.
perception, of course. 15.
15. So with a 15, your baggage has rolled a little bit as you slept, but maybe you slept on it with your head.
I'm thinking of the rooster. And I sneak my hand up my bag and feel around as I take a bit of the other rooster that I bought. And sneak it and say, "This is not fresh. I don't know how people eat cold food." And I cry a bit while eating.
How is Kate feeling about the fact that Gregory just said, "Okay, but let's be all together and wake them up"?
I look a bit at Gregory and.
So
Aren't you good at two-shoes?
he seems like it, but I'm not. Let's read the map, shall
So
we?
as you wake Shaka up and like you remove something from his head, like immediately with a loud sound, Shaka grabs whoever it is and pulls out a dagger and holds it at your throat. What has happened here?
You hear from the background, "I hope you're happy now."
As I was just telling you, as I was trying to wake you up, we're about to read the map. You said you were interested, so I'm doing you a favor.
I look at the cloth on the floor. I look at you. Of course. Let's proceed.
Take the cloth and put it back in my bag.
You know, like Shaka does not break eye contact with you as you're doing this.
You're weird. Gregory's okay. Sure.
I'm the weird one.
And after all this conundrum and you waking up, it's midday still, and you huddle around the map and glance at it.
Right. Everybody's here. Lovely.
Is this the map that you said you did not have?
I didn't know it was a map until you pointed out it's a map. So for me, it was just a piece of parchment, so I didn't know what I had.
Yes, of course. Shall we?
Sure. And I unravel it. And they read what's... Can they read what's written on it?
It's nothing. It's just a. As you unravel the golden map, it flashes orange as before. And on the side, it has a small.
With the item of Mercurius.
Yeah, the item of Mercurius. And then inside, it's blank.
Even for me?
You go ahead and give me, as you see this and you watch the mapped item of Mercurius, you try to do something to concentrate. Go ahead and give me the first religion check.
Oh, squid you guys.
It's
No.
yeah. It's 6 plus 7. It's a 7.
So it flashes. You see a bit. It flashes. You see a bit of lettering. Letters just forming and deforming, and then flashing again. Orange.
How does it work?
Doesn't seem to be a map to me.
I know that was why I was confused, because I didn't think of it as a map. But
Fairy tribe referred to it as being a map, as I inquired.
maybe they didn't know what they were talking about.
Most likely they did
Maybe it's
not.
not a map. But did you see that flash of orange? I feel like that could mean something.
I tried to touch it as well.
Ask you, Karla, would it mean anything for Hebdom, any sort of patterns of...
You don't see this. Only Gregory sees it.
Okay.
And you, Kate, you can give me an intelligence to remember what happened in the moments when you got distressed at the trials.
Hebdom.
I do remember those.
When would
But
Mercurial show up in the sky? Mercury?
The astrals show themselves
Isn't
each
this like half a-
night,
like-
though...
A few hours ago.
yeah, for an intelligence, it's just a 9.
Okay, you remember with the 9.
Okay.
Something happened when you got
Frustrated.
when you teared up,
Yeah.
when you got it wet, and when you entered the pool of water. Something weird, strange.
Yeah, when I poured water on it, something appeared. Some dotted lines and dotted.
And you remember the writing.
Yes,
also.
I remember. There was something about the road of magic.
You know a little bit of Elvish, so I mean, your character should know Elvish pretty well. Not excellent, but pretty rough. And it says, Via iunctura magica ubi filia magica mundum tenent locum. Which she repeats these words, and you understand, or you translate something
Yeah,
like the
translate.
road to the magica joints, you don't know what that is, where the threads of magic hold the world in place.
Do we have any water?
Of course, yeah.
Could we pour some?
Sure, you give it a try.
I'll take a flask
Okay.
of water.
But
Moscovici.
I only poured just a few droplets because I also didn't want to wreck this.
Okay.
So I wouldn't
Just be
pour
careful.
too much.
I gave you a
on
sieve.
it.
What?
A sita.
Oh, okay.
Do you know how to
Sieve,
use
you know
that?
the one that you
The strain.
Yeah, I know, I
Strainer,
know.
yeah.
Strainer, yeah.
Or sieve.
Okay, as you do this, you drop a little bit of water on the map. Nothing happens.
Use the sieve. You don't
With through the
sprinkle-
sieve.
Okay. Maybe it has to be water from people.
No, because I tried it with regular water.
Like
and-
no, from people like crying or sweat.
Yes, that's
Maybe.
what I'm saying. First, a tear dropped from my eyes, and it's your fault.
Maybe it has to be
Just
night.
joking.
He shrugs.
I don't remember if it was night or day.
It was, I think, midday when this happened.
Yeah.
Someone from you produce some tears and see if that works.
And
Maybe it was sweat or spit too. Okay, does it work with spit?
You spit on the map? You spit on the map.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing happens. You just stay in it.
okay.
I
I-
clean it roughly. I take off the handkerchief.
Meditation.
Could I have a go at it?
Sure.
I take it. And I turn with my back at them. And I start thinking at the raid half a year ago, when
Your
my
mother.
mother went foraging.
And the fiery beast tribe
Yes.
caught her.
And we were all scared and trying to live through the raid.
And they came with your mother's body just shorn, holding it like a trophy, and raided again. You survived, but she did not. You don't even have her body to do the rituals that you do to the death. And you succumb to sadness, and tears drop on your eyes. And more tears come, and they splash over the map. And you can see now that there's a map, and that your tears touch the parchment. It shines a dotted line that goes through the middle of the midnight forest and descends and descends towards a point in south where the green forest and the midnight forest sort of meet. And there it's marked 2 of time, and you can read it, it's in common.
And I say out loud, I miss the berries she picked.
More tears fall, and you feel this soothing sensation as the Star of Mercury appears over you, and you, for the first time, you all see this apparition of a female, soft, with the headpiece of a cloth and jewels dangling, but it's orange, a sort of a light orange that is soothing, and glimmering golden eyes and golden jewels. And as she hugs you from behind, and she says, "My child, Gregory, you are my child. You're not without a mother now." She hugs you tight.
And I drop the map.
She touches it, and she turns towards you and you, Kate, and says, "For your eyes only," and disappears. Now the map is visible to you guys, and to you, you see just the yellow flashing eye, the yellow flashing light.
Did we all see Mercury, or?
Yeah. And you can give me a perception to hear. It's a low DC, it's a 10, to hear the whispers.
So the map is visible to us or to them?
To them, and you can also take a look.
26, natural 20.
Yes, you heard.
4.
No, you didn't hear.
Do I have to roll?
No, check the map.
Then I'll check it.
Do you check it stealthily? Do you take it?
No, I'm just
No,
looking at
I
it.
think
I touch
As you
it.
touch it, you hear a voice in your head. Yes, you can see it too. And at this point, as you hear the voice, it flashes, and you see this bit. The piece of parchment flashes red, orange, then orange again. And you see it. And you hear something else.
Oh no.
You're sending me, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cool. With this information, what do you do?
What was that apparition?
it is those who guide us on our journey. It is the 7 astrals. Well, one aspect of an astral, to be more precise. It's one of, you can say, the guiding lights, that of Mercury, who seems to favor Gregory, and curiously enough, also Keith here.
Shaq, you may glance at the sky and roll me a d8.
Okay. 1.
Nice.
And as you glance at the sky, you see a red dot in the midday appearing where the sun is, flashing crimson, and you hear a laughter. Ha! And manifesting before you, you're gonna see after the break that we have.
Damn!
Please check them out. We worked very hard on them, and we're gonna be here very, very fast. And if you like this bit, comment, like, subscribe. We love you very much. See you in a few seconds.
Karina! Karina!
There's someone there.
Down here, on your desk.
Genevieve?
I need to parler with you. The only plausible explanation is that I've stumbled into a realm where miniatures and their owners coexist. It is not the only logical explanation. For example, you could be hallucinating after being hit on the head by, say, a baguette.
Was I hit in the head by a baguette?
Don't be silly, no. Now, on the quest at hand, the cleaning.
Wait.
What?
Did you get painted just now?
Mais non, I don't know what you're talking about. I was always like this.
A few seconds ago you had no color, and I'm sure you had none of these beautiful highlights.
But no, that is just part of my charm.
Inside check.
Okay, fine. I've been painted, but this is because I saw your shitty painting skills.
How dare you? I'm an artist. But actually you have very cool shading and reflections, and look at this cute bow. I can never do stuff like this.
Don't look under my cape, no! Put me down!
Made by Rolling Hills Craft. Jen, is this who painted you? Let's investigate this further. Wow, look at this. This actually looks so cool.
Oh la la! And this, I need pot so I can cook in.
Has very nice details.
Quickly, add it to the cart.
Okay.
Congratulations, you discovered my secret. You win a baguette.
Wow.
Now quickly, hit yourself in the head so you forget all we talked about.
Like and subscribe, dear viewer. Like and subscribe. Not that I wish to imply you've been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a break than viewers, but all our efforts on this channel would have gone to waste unless, well, let's just say your moment to like our videos has come again. The right viewer in the right place can make all the difference in the world. So subscribe, dear viewer. Subscribe and grow this channel.
Welcome from the break. We hope you enjoyed our videos. If you do, like, subscribe, comment. It will help us a bunch, and you are a very special person if you choose to do so. And we were left off at an apparition before Shack. You see crimson rays stretching towards you and manifesting into this tall, strong, of reddish coloration humanoid, gleaming gold eyes with a pushed back hair and a lot of cuts that also gleam in gold. Hello, he says with a deep voice.
What are you supposed to be?
Surprise, surprise. They send me.
What is they?
The other astrals, of course.
What business have you here?
Well, if my sister has children, I either have lovers or warriors, and you might have the potential to be one. He smiles as the inside of his mouth gleam of gold, and he looks into his eyes and into your eyes and says, either if you like this or not, you're part of it. Might as well see if you'd like to transcend your condition.
Just so we're on the same page. What is my condition?
You know, Jacques Lachak, I know you for a while. You see, I'm red not because I mostly sit above the red fields and the red lands. I'm red with anger on the world. And with something, and when I say something, I mean betrayer, unfairness, and those who get overlooked by simply because they do not tick the boxes that the other things they should tick.
What do you offer?
Well, same as your comrades here, I offer a chance to a free will arbiter, a chance to magic, and this is the first time you hear the word out of his mouth. A chance to something that is more than these two gods. And, you know, magic doesn't come with strings attached or with any faith reinsured. You just have to follow a few rules and just, you know, practice the skill of weaving the waves and the threads.
I yearn to learn more about what this magic is. I would not trade shackles for another set of shackles.
Well, you know, this is the beauty of magic. You don't need to trade any shackles. It just comes on top. It disappears.
Yeah, Shaq for a second gets a bit lost in thought. And instinctively you see, don't see, but he starts a bit salivating and then recomposes himself and returns to see what the other...
Be approaching and say, first time?
Did we
Is
see?
this a regular occurrence to you people?
Not really, no.
Yes.
Happened to me since yesterday, so I think I'm a noob at this.
I can say I've been in contact with them for the longest of time. Since I've been studying the skies and these astrals.
So spill the tea.
What are they scheming? What is their endgame?
This is something that I yet to see for myself, but what I know is they do mean well. Because as I said, and you know that the world is broken. They're guiding us to a way to make it better, restore it, or make a new one. I'm not sure.
I know a killer when I see one. The one that approached me was definitely the latter.
Like I did look. Did we see?
Yes.
Okay.
Did they hear everything?
Yes.
Like I did look dangerous. As opposed, do you know that? What are they called? So that guy was red. The one that interacted with us was orange.
Mercury, yeah.
Mercury. Oh.
In
I
my
take the. This is the item of Mercury. That makes
Mercurius.
Mercurius.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
What is the one that manifested itself called?
So, it was a red star, you said. It wasn't like the sun, no?
No, it was the Red Star. You
Because
know
the Red-
him. Like, is the one
we
that
know
gave
him.
you also the powers.
So, it's Smartest.
It's Martis.
Okay. Then, in this case, yeah, I'll tell you that...
And you see also, might I add to this scene, and you saw just Lucius when he came, just gazing at him
Wildly.
wildly,
But not in
intently.
a maddening kind of way. Lustful. And I think that Lucius will not say anything but ponder his position, let's say. Because he said about warriors and lovers and...
So you also adore this Smarties guy? Hebdom. Hebdom.
I'll be honest with you guys. So, the first time I had a chance to interact with this astral being was in a time of desperation for me. You see, the massacre at Hillside Village 20 years ago, I had to run desperately. There were losses, for sure, many of them, but as I was making my futile escape, I was there in front of death as a savage orc was ready to strike me down. Yet I glanced at the sky and I saw the red star there. And as I prayed for power to overtake my enemies, it flashed right before my eyes. Something that I still yet to make any sense of it. I saw the astrals, them dancing, doing many sort of things, and in the end, it was Martis who he heard my plea for power, and so he did. He granted me these abilities you saw previously to escape fate, death, sorry. And since then, I've dedicated the last 20 years looking at the sky, trying to understand through the constellations and the patterns they form above any of the plans or grand schemes they have for us. So far...
What's the plan so far?
Sorry?
What is the plan so far?
The plan
just
so
hear
far, I
us.
believe, led to this prophecy that I've deciphered. They intend for us to find this book. What's there, what is for them to gain, I do not know. What I know is what we have to gain from it.
Is it not clear what they want to gain? They
Yes.
come to us saying that they are going to provide change. They are going to provide an alternative, a free will alternative. Yet they use the same methods employed by Lumino and Obscuro. Exactly the same. You'd be a fool to think they are different and they want anything else than to replace them.
In here, I have to say that I'm not too well versed in your faiths,
Trust.
Lumino or Obscuro, since those deities have looked down on us. We have been looking elsewhere for salvation, and the astrals seem to at least acknowledge us humans.
I have to say that I understand Shaq's point of view. And they did say one thing. they would like to have followers.
Whether you like it or not, you are part of this.
I have
That was
already...
the quote.
If serving them and making a faith for the astrals in order to save our race, I'll do it.
I have already a fate. I already have a god. His name is Obscuro, and he's the only one that matters.
And
And
may I ask, how
But I
how
would-
old is this fate of yours?
it's very old, 700 years ago. It's our church, even more than this. It's from the beginning of time. But I would admit and give you this, it's very uncanny that we all met like this at crossroads. It's a very uncanny friendship. Two mongrels,
Like,
two of us,
did we establish
three
that?
humans.
that
It wasn't
there's-
like, the custom lineage or something?
Yeah,
You
what
said it's too
happened to
posh
that?
for you.
Yes, but a beast or legend.
Or is just pulling it leg?
It's okay. So,
And your kinsmen, for example, how long have they been around, if I may ask?
my kind is known to live between 700 and 900 years old, so
Only one individual?
yes,
So your race must be very, very old.
it's super old, my friend.
That sounds boring.
You can give me a history.
Me?
Yeah.
Zero.
For a natural it's from an age long ago.
It's from an age long ago.
You see,
Before I was born, to be more precise.
but maybe that's our greatest difference between the two of us.
Was it, how long is your people?
The
How old?
oldest families have only been around for 10 generations.
Ah, you're joking.
Your race is 10 generations old?
And how long do you live?
Not nearly as 700 years old.
It's like 600 or
No,
5?
no.
I think
40 to 50.
a little
I'm
bit more than
200.
Hebdom.
No, I'm lucky to have made it this far, honestly.
Most of
Around
us.
40 to 50, yeah.
Friends, I don't want to be rude. Would you think that it would be okay if we continue this conversation while walking so that we can save the time until the gates are open?
Mentioning this, the light is starting to get scorching,
To be
and
frank.
as the dusk comes, the sunset, it's starting to get hotter and hotter and intense, and the red, pinkish, strong light of the dawns on you from the dawns on you from the east.
And to be frank, me and Shaq, we didn't finish our long rest. You wake me in the middle of my dream.
Well, in my defense, I didn't really want to wake you, but
Yeah.
I think it would be unfair.
this gentleman here.
I need to sleep a bit more, maybe. No?
I think no one would oppose if you were just to nap a bit while we get ready. And
Yes, we can definitely do that and read maybe the map so we have a clue where we're going.
give you an extra 5 minutes on top of that.
Did you get a chance to read it? Like, have you made any progress? Because I'm still seeing a orange page.
We can tell you about it on the road if you want to sleep more, and we'll continue looking at the map in the meantime. Does that sound fair?
Shaq gives no indication. However, his breathing
Oh, okay.
is a bit more weird than usual.
Is it
And
snoring?
as you move a bit like that, he doesn't change.
So it's steadier
So-
than.
Shaq started sleeping. You are.
I'm glancing one more time at the map. Do I see also a blank orange page? Is it like... I'm too tired to read anything with this sunset starting to go upon my mind that dwell too much in the sun. I see only an orange page. I'm gonna go nap.
And as Jen naps, you map.
We-
You map.
She naps, you map.
Okay, excellent.
I would like to take Gregory aside with the map and like.
Go on.
Okay, no offense. We'll be back. We're not going far. You're alright. I just need a word with this one because I'm getting suspicious.
With this,
Yeah, sure. And I just drag him, like him standing Superman pose. What do you see on the map? Tell me.
I
Can I also see what's on the map? Like,
Yeah, you can see
But I don't know
a
if he
trail
can-
leading through the heart of the midnight forest and coming around and intersecting with the green forest on the bottom, somewhere towards the south. That's lower from your area, still in the land of everlasting spring. And as you gaze, there's a point where it says the Tomb of Time.
yeah, but I want to see if he's seeing the same thing.
so I just start describing to you as best as I can.
So you can read it too, because the others are seeing just orange. When was that Mercury? I think. When she said that for your eyes only, did she mean me or the both of us? Did she call you child?
She has a habit of doing that, and she has mentioned a couple of times that she's mother. I'm not sure we should think of it as a birth from a mother. I suppose, I think. It's not important.
Well, if you can read it and I can read it, do you think I'm her child? I've never known my parents. I mean, I know it's not in a parental way, but oh my god, I was hitting on my brother. What?
I know my parents,
Okay. Well, good for you then.
and I wasn't looking when she said for your eyes only. She was in my back.
Do I see anything else on the map? That's
Perception.
different.
Nothing else. The item of Mercurius, the riddle, and just the dotted
constant,
line
yeah.
towards the Tomb of Time. And of course, the lettering with Via Intura Magica Ubi Fina and so on. Elvish.
I just want to take this moment to provide an alternate scenario for you, showing him the map. Hey, Grigory, can you look at the map? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? And it says there, you like me? Yes, no, maybe.
Wait, maybe we're related. Hold on.
We don't want the Star Wars,
Star Wars, yeah.
moment.
Star Wars moment.
Do you have a piece of paper? And something to scribble on? I mean,
No.
I haven't. Hebdom is the one with the paper. I only have a cloth that has multiple purposes.
Oh no!
wait!
I feel
oh my
dirty
god!
playing this character now. That's cool.
I think we traumatized Ler.
Why would you say that?
What?
What's the other purposes?
What? What's the connection with Ler?
No, but I think I know what he's thinking.
Okay, I'm not wiping my butt with it.
I don't think that.
Okay.
That's not what you were thinking. Oh.
Am I 12? I'm 14. I mean, come on.
So, as you have this thought and thinking about what you should do, the sun is setting down, the wind is rustling, and you continue your conversation.
Okay. I think we should just copy the map onto a different piece of paper so everybody would be able to see it. It would be more useful. What do you think?
Sounds very good. Yeah. You should probably do it.
Why do you think I should do it?
It was your good idea.
And so
It's so-
you don't want to steal my idea. That's
So it happens every once in a while. I do something, another person does something else or the same thing, and only what I'm doing is seen by the others.
okay. Let me ask you this. Is the other person smaller than you? Or maybe not as muscly and intimidating?
I think everyone's more. How tall is Shaq?
Shaq is a bit below average in height.
Everybody is
And
smaller.
he's really slim looking, but he also looks very strong
Okay.
at the same time.
Okay, so there's your answer. And I do this and I'm like,
How tall is Gregory?
I have it written. I'll get back to you.
okay. Okay, fine. I can do it. It's just that you know the old man better than I do, so maybe there's a connection there. And
I can definitely ask for a piece of paper.
you do that and something to scribble on. Does he have something to write?
We can just pick a piece from the leftovers in the file.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. Old man. What was your name?
I'm Habdom.
Okay,
Pleasure
great,
to meet
great,
you,
Habdom.
lady.
Is this your book?
Oh, yes.
She tears.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is...
And I copy the exact. No. Okay. See if you can make sense of this.
perception. And an intelligence to see how well you copy it. Copy it. It's not a low, high DC. It's a rather low one.
Perception 5. I'm gonna use another dice. Die.
You tear off the paper and I'm like, this new generation, so rude. The young
Intelligence 2.
In the meantime, so
with my
Gregory is
rolls?
6'1" or around
It's a two.
186
Yes.
meters.
I don't know what's happening. Why?
Say 5.10.
Can somebody look my dice, please?
178, 77.
Oh,
That
okay.
one.
Now you give me a natural 20.
You're tall.
Alright, so I roll shitty.
So you rolled a 2 for copying the map.
And 5 in total for perception.
You're trying to, you are trying to do your best job, but you...
Okay.
Have you copied a lot of maps? No.
No.
You just draw a circle, midnight forest, green forest, ... X, tomb of time, but doesn't do
I get frustrated. I
the
just
geography of it.
crumple the piece of paper. And you do it, please. This is not working for me. It's not my skill. I'm going to go.
Is
hunt
it mine?
something in the wood.
You
I
have
don't know.
proficiency with calligraphy tools.
You
no.
seem to be good at everything, so
If you can't see,
Yeah, I know I'm sleepy, and I can see.
and you can see the map.
So I don't have proficiency with calligraphy, no. What do I try to do?
You try to copy it, roll me same on intelligence.
Intelligence, okay, that's better than sleight of hand.
no.
14.
You do a decent job. I give you another perception.
13.
Nothing else. You don't see nothing else, but you try to copy. It's like 90% what you see in the.
It's a perfect replica. Here you go.
It's definitely better than what I had, so. Here.
Why, sure.
Let's wake up the others and
Let's go.
let's get moving.
I said we're gonna give them 5 more minutes on top of the time we need to get ready.
We have to wake them now,
Yeah.
please.
Okay.
As you approach Shaq, suddenly, as you come closer, are we ready?
Yes. I gave you an extra 10 minutes, mate.
Shaq,
Yes. Did we finish a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
You did.
For the purposes of
Yay.
this, you finished a long rest. You got ready, and it's approaching midnight. Not yet, but it's approaching. And you go towards.
Have you
Following
figured out
Gregory.
Have you figured out the map?
Yes.
I think so. Look, so because he couldn't see what's on the page, Gregory did the map on a separate piece of paper, and it was my idea because he doesn't want you to think that he stole it or something like that, so you can worship him further. No. So here's what we should do, and I tried to plot a course to try to figure out where we are now and where we're
So
supposed to go.
you're glancing at the map you made.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, I
Gregory
give
made.
them the map Gregory made, and we can simply look at the map.
So you advance and following the road. Give me a survival, whoever is reading the map, and for both cases, both maps. And you also, whoever is reading the map, give me a perception.
Is it with disadvantage?
No, it's dusk. It's normal.
Is it with
We can
disadvantage?
both do it because
For
maybe
what?
For human?
give
Okay.
survival and the perception.
It's the normal map. You got
okay,
the
okay,
normal map that Gregory made,
Yep.
the perfect replica, and they are glancing at the map of Mercurius, which is Mercury as well. Elvish.
17.
17.
14
For what?
for the map.
For the map. Just one. Whoever is holding and guiding the map. A survival.
17.
Okay, so Lucius gets the map and goes in front. And how much did you guys roll?
So for survival, we both rolled. I rolled the 5.
I don't even know how to use these rolls because I rolled for perception and for survival, and I'm gonna put 10 on survival and it's a 5 on perception.
And I have a 3 on perception.
Okay, you see nothing.
So to say,
Yes.
I want to say if I could have like be by Gregory's side, and even though I can't see the map, like guide him, like if he tells me like south and east and such, I could help him, looking at the sky and the astrals, help him that way. So
You're
to say,
trying
like,
to help him that way, but the others who had huddled over the other map, the one that Gregory made and drawn, they're just going in a different direction and just looking at you. Why are you stumbling there? It's clearly in this direction, Lucius.
Well, seeing how I lived in a forest for more than half my life, I think I'm the best tracker, let's say.
Provided you have a torch, I'm assuming.
It's not midnight yet.
No, I can
It's
see.
it's
The dusk with the...
with the bright.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We need to hurry because
The light.
Yeah.
the gate opens at midnight.
Yeah.
Which is 6 hours.
You make a good point. We'll follow your lead.
Also, I can read that map too, but I'm holding this one because it's drawn pretty.
Whichever you prefer.
Give me an insight. And you persuasion or
It's-
deception if
And you
what
don't
didn't
tell
tell me.
Okay.
Which?
15.
15. Hmm?
12.
12. Yeah, he seems pretty sure. He doesn't really think so. It was more like of an instinct. Give me the map, I can read it as well.
Okay.
Okay. But I'm still holding this one because it's prettier.
So,
You have to
Perfect
take it with
replicas.
me. Gregory,
so you're reading the map Gregory
Yeah.
gave you. On your way, a few branches, just because you're a lot of people, and you pass through the forest and you go for 1 hour to 5. It's approaching midnight, and the 3 branches snap as it's just changing light, and pieces of trees are falling upon you. Gregory, give me a strength saving throw and also a shock.
We can eat them.
22.
Oh, Okay,
19.
so 19. Shaq is catching one, but as he's catching one with his slim and low-fat body, contracting his muscle, Gregory just swaps over the other, just pulls 6 pieces out of the frame, and you again flare and smell in the air that wormwood and honey deep smell. And you advance, and the sun sets down. And welcome to the 6 hours of the night that settles over the eerie midnight forest, casting this dark, haunting sensation, daunting all over you. You're starting to have a problem as 3 of you do not have dark vision.
But the moon is on the sky.
The moon is on the sky at the beginning, like right when the dusk transcends into midnight. The moon is at the zenith, but then the moon circulates 4 times, so it's just moving a lot, and it's on the sky about for 1 hour and a half longer until the zenith point, until it circulates back.
So we should hurry.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you walk, and you walk some more, and you take a few corners. The trees are dark, and it gets a bit wild as your clothes get stuck in branches. But at a point, you see in the distance a pair of towering silver gates stand, encircling a cemetery. And it gives this air of gravity to the whole scene. And you get closer, and whoever knows Elvish can read Chronos Sanctum, adorned at the gates. And inside it has this raindrop symbol outline at this entrance.
Where is the raindrop symbol drawn?
At the gates, right at the gates.
On its doors, or
On the iron gates.
I will do something.
Yes?
Can I do something? Or
Yes,
is it
yes,
more-
yes, yes, yes.
I'll press my palm against my lips, unveil my teeth, bite in with my fangs, and bleeding with the palm, holding my blood in my hand, I will just touch one of the symbols on the door and let it smudge all over, doing a
And-
slow motion.
Like this. It opens very swiftly, and the moon it's about to set as it's going behind the woods south. Give me a perception.
With advantage.
Yes.
Well, 14.
You hear this faint whisper from the moon, coming from the moon. It's like an echo, just traveling through your mind. Clever girl.
I try to reply in my mind, merci beaucoup.
Oui, I know.
So
She
you're
has
at
a
the-
smudge look on her face now.
You're at the burial
Your face is like
grounds
this.
of time, and where the elusive tomb of time might be. And you glance around. Give me all perceptions.
With
And you
disadvantage.
see, with disadvantage if you don't have light, with advantage if you're a night creature, normal if you don't have any of this. And you see a lot. It's a cemetery with silver coffins tied with chains and old mausoleums crafted from majestic stones and floral designs and ancient inscriptions, and a few statues pop out now and then, and some structures that are higher, some are lower, and it has this solemn feeling and also dark about it.
14.
14.
12.
9.
18.
18 as well.
Okay, so who has above 16?
16 counts.
Yes. Meet it beats. Okay, so you see, you start glancing over the mausoleums and the coffins, the silver coffins lined with chains. They have scribbled names, something written and just slashed over. But as you go through the mausoleums, you see they have names carved into. They're this big structure, 15 by 15 feet, made of stones and intricate designs of different floral patterns. And you see different names: Del Vecchio, Amata, Dubois, Albrun, Oliviera, Albus, Lafèvre, Arberu.
I stop at Lefebvre.
Lefèvre.
I glance at my party and say,
I don't know if you are all together. This is the moment where you tell me. Do you search for something? Do you start reading? Do you stay together?
I don't know how to read.
I would inspect one of the coffins since they have chains like around the coffins, as in not let whatever is inside go out. I want to inspect that and
Okay.
Just take the rest.
So, you're inspecting coffins, you stop in front of the mausoleum of Lefèvre.
and I just want to look at the party and say if anyone
Let's
is next
see
to
if
me.
they are with you
If
first.
they are
Yeah.
with me, I'm gonna say I'll be back and open the door to go in. Try to do that at least.
Okay.
If
Sure, you're gonna
Where
be
is
alright
everybody?
on your own.
We're sticking together and
With Jen.
with a group. Yeah.
I'll be inside and thinking about the prophecy.
Inside of what?
The
Everybody's outside.
We're outside.
Outside, you're just outside. You see different mausoleums with coffins tied with chains and structures and statues. Also with who had on perception above 12. So you and also Jen see also the tallest statue just punctuating this graveyard and capturing your attention. It looks like an imposing person with long elven ears. And who had above an 18?
I mean, 18.
And Jen, yeah.
And Jen.
Yeah.
And also it's in one other statue, that of the Grim. Near a different mausoleum.
The Green Reaper.
The Grim Reaper.
The Grim.
I'd like to stay close to the party, but also try to inspect the map closer because I feel like whatever Mercury told me has to be relevant to where we're going, where we're heading, and it's a bit. Well, Kate is getting slightly frustrated that she doesn't understand what she means, that she can't see anything else on the map.
So at this point, you can deny it as you walked and walked. The X and the dotted line changed.
Yeah.
According to your movement.
Okay.
And now it shows you very zoomed in distance of an X with the Tomb of Time and where you're at. So everybody's with Jen apart from Shak that's inspecting the
I'm not far away a lot,
Okay.
but
And you say, I'm going inside.
No, I will just glance at them and say, I will be back.
You'll be back.
And I stand corrected, it's Lefebvre. You were right, I forgot my own name.
Lefebvre.
Yeah.
Okay.
I apologize.
As you push it, you see that it was sealed, but it's no longer. And you push it and it doesn't screech, it opens up. And inside is this atmosphere, a sublime elegance. And in the centerpiece is an ornate coffin adorned with roses motifs, and petals, meticulously designed, and it almost looks that they're live. They have come to life, they're real. And around it is a nice mahogany furniture, a silvery vase, a few pages scattered, and two tapestries with interesting scenes on them.
The first thing that I will do is I will close as quickly as I can the door so nobody else can peek in on my secrets.
So you close the door. And what do you do, guys, when she closes the door?
Okay.
You okay in there?
You just hear,
Ça va.
You said something so... Anyway, yes.
Don't draw attention. Does it have any other entrances or windows
one.
or just the one? Okay.
At this point, you're inspecting the silvery thing.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I want to get a bit of, I don't know, decoration style, how strong the coffin is. What I'm thinking is that something really powerful is inside all of these coffins, that they had to make it so that it doesn't resurrect, allegedly. That's what Shark thinks.
You don't know the terms of resurrection. This doesn't exist. Once you're dead, you're dead.
But coffins are you? I would know coffins, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if they're
Coffins, and usually they're not tied unless it's someone alive and wishes to escape. You're a smart individual. Like, you knock.
yeah, very softly at first.
You watch above and inspect give me an investigation also as you knock. Investigate the coffin, and you see some scribbled words and then cut off it. And as you knock, give me a perception.
My investigation is 3.
Okay.
My perception is 15.
So from inside, as you knock, you hear, and you listen, and you hear this. Like a deep breath.
I go towards
And-
the party.
The party is just sitting in front of a mausoleum made of wood, of stone with La Fèvre on it. And coming back to your scene, Jen, if anyone doesn't want to do anything else.
Yeah, it
you
was
wanted
about.
to- okay.
Would I know anything about the Grim? Like the story, not the.
The Grim is, it might be a story when death comes for you. It's usually like the old folklore stories. It's a Grim.
Could I look at that prophecy again, please?
Of course. Here's the page.
I have it. I have it. It's fine.
Okay.
Now I might be hungry and tired, but isn't the end of all things death? Because this says that the entry is guarded by the end of all things, so I think that the entry is below the statue, because it's.
Yes, you have a valid point there.
But how to open it?
Take a look at the map. Do you see this X? I think this is us. We've come closer to the tomb of.
It's a little bit in that direction, yes.
You're right.
But I think we should we wait for Jen and then try to go in?
Yeah, 'cause I think
Okay.
she's the one who can open it.
Look alive, everyone. The coffins
As opposed to the
have-
other.
Oh, that's the problem. They are alive inside. What? What do you mean they're alive?
Why would anyone let somebody?
Inside one of these coffins, I heard breathing. And they are tied so that whatever is inside doesn't come out.
Are you sure it wasn't just a draft?
Of course I'm sure. You take me for a simpleton.
I'm so excited.
This is to kill whatever is inside. Well, and see how it got there. Or question.
No.
Or both.
We shouldn't kill just because we're afraid.
Here's an idea. We shouldn't open these. If they have chains, somebody put it there.
True.
How about we open it after we find magic? Or we don't open it.
Yeah. Why would we open it?
So coming back as you have this conversation, it's gonna take a bit. Coming back at the mausoleums, the La Fèvre mausoleum, Inside, as I said, it's a sublime, elegant atmosphere with a centerpiece, a coffin, mahogany furniture, simple, nothing very fancy, a few scribbled pages, 2 tapestries, and a vase.
I look at the tapestries first. What do they depict?
Give me a perception. So
With advantage or no?
no,
Because I'm
you're
inside.
inside.
It's a 19.
Okay, so the first one depicts a man being drained by a vampire. And it's a chilling encounter. He has in his arms clutched something. It's a cloth, veiling an unseen object as he dies. It's a haunting picture. And then the second one, it's a garden of roses, where this maiden gracefully strolls through the roses, and it's in front of a small wooden home that something catches your eyes. And in front of the home is an adorned silvery chime, intricate with designs adorned with roses. And with that perception, with that 18, you said?
19.
19, you feel a faint fragrance, smell, whatever. It's a smell, faint smell of a fragrance of a rose.
Is it
Vampire English.
Is it too late to guide myself?
Yes.
Well,
And
since you're
you see
alone.
the chime glittering a little bit, and also the cloth seems very realistic.
Okay. I want to ask you this before I do something. How do I know it's a vampire and not a vampire, the person depicted in the tapestry?
For one, they do not have elven ears. They have this sharp features. Angular almost, and like this wild, savage look about them, and fuller lips and longer canines and red eyes.
Okay. Careful not to touch anything. I come back upon the open book with the scribble in it.
Just pages, not book. Just
Pages. Not touching anything. I just want to glance upon them to see if I can decipher anything without touching them.
Okay. Investigation.
I'm going to guide myself.
Okay.
It's a 1d4
Yes.
extra.
How do you guide yourself?
I say, okay, Genevieve, this is the time of you've been preparing yourself. You are going to discover your bloodline, your heritage.
But your guidance is related to your religion. How do you guide yourself?
No, it's the guidance I got from Luni.
Oh, okay.
Luna.
Yeah, Luna. That's right. It's right. I'm sorry.
Luna.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna touch my chest, the chest area, and try to feel the jolt of power that I felt when Luna cast that thing upon me.
You touch your chest area. You push through.
So, you said investigation?
Yeah.
It's a 21.
Well, with the 21, it's a short tale. It has even a date. It's approximately 29 years ago. Not 29 years, 290 years ago. And it's of Paulus Camata, a young vampire, who vanquishes the other vampires and make way for the new race, the vampires, to walk along the path of sin in Obscuro's guidance. This is the gist of it.
I think it sounds very familiar, this belief. Maybe I know already of this.
History.
3. I don't know.
No,
anything.
you don't know, but from this, this individual who was an elf, a vampire, you don't really understand elf, vampire. He vanquishes the other vampires who, you nocturnals know, is not a race that is findable anymore. It's something that was vanquished hundreds of years ago. You don't know when. and they make way for a new race, the vampires, who can walk in the path of obscuro, in the path without sin. And this is sort of religious man that also believed in the Church of Enduring, also like you. It's more of a religious text combined with the short tale.
It's a bit dodgy and edgy. This is what Genevieve is thinking, what he's doing, but it's all for the greater good. I'm going to touch again my area in the solar plex and focus on the power that was casted upon me to cast Unseen Servant. So, yeah. And I'm going to stand next to the chime from the one tapestry and mentally command the Unseen Servant to touch at the exact same time the cloth from the other tapestry.
So instead of the normal Unseen Servant that we all know in D&D, for a second you see Lunai appearing before you. It has the same veiled, mysterious aura, but it's not, as it's a projection made of light, it has a different texture. And then she shyly turns invisible.
I say, you help me in this, okay? Yes?
She nods, she turns invisible, and
Together. Let's do this together. And
she
I touch
pushes.
together the chime and she the cloth.
She pushes through the tapestry. And in the area where the chime is, it goes through. And it pulls a chime, much resembling the one in the picture. It's a silvery chime, long with a rose design, and it's like a tube. You know what the chime is? The one that tingles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and
And you
what,
open the
what else
shop
she
door.
pushes?
This is what it gets you.
She,
Luna.
Lunai.
Luna is invisible. Now it's like you feel it with the power, just a hand just grabbing, but you see a chime in the air.
And I find because I touched the chime.
You also touch the chime?
So it was
The other one.
two things, two tapestries. One had a chime,
Yes.
and the other one had the cloth.
Okay.
So what I was doing is to synchronize touching me, the chime, and Lunai, the cloth, at the same time.
Okay. So you both push through.
Yeah.
She gets the cloth with the something underneath it, and you get the chime.
I move next to Luna and take the...
You can see her, it's invisible.
I move next to the cloth and grab it in my hand.
Okay.
I take out with my little finger the
While
cloth,
you're also holding the
holding
chime.
the chime, yeah. Because I'm doing...
Give me a dexterity for that.
But it should be a low D6. I mean, I
Yeah,
can do
it's a
this
low-
in real life.
It's a low DC. It's a low DC. Let's
It's
say
like
above an 8.
There.
So much
Yeah.
emotion.
We have trust in
You can
you.
do it, honey.
Yes.
Oh my god, 90.
Yes.
Oh my-
Like you can like push it with your small finger, and it just moves. And underneath it, it's a round object. Has silver twinkles, but inside it's empty. Both the chime and this, they don't have a weight to it. Like you expected to feel something, like the moment when Luna graced you with the powers. They feel barren, empty.
I try to bang the chime against the side of my other palm.
You bang it, it doesn't sound of anything.
I try to open the
It's just a
sphere.
sphere, it's not open.
Okay. I pack them.
You bang it.
Very anxious. Oh my god, I'm doing this. I found so many stuff.
Give me also an intelligence.
It wasn't done, but okay.
Okay.
What?
Hit.
8. The obscuro sign in reverse.
Yeah. It's my
Yeah, it's your catchphrase now.
it's my number. 8.
Yes. So what do you do else? What else do you do?
I wanted to inspect the room if it has any tombs or coffins
Yes.
or
It has one coffin in the middle that is like the centerpiece. It seems that all is there just to like fill the room of the centerpiece.
I try to search for a name or a symbol or something.
Investigation.
$16.
With the 16, you find something. But it's rather worn by time, but you see something Lafevre.
I pressed my pointed ear against it.
Perception.
14.
This is what you hear.
I hear breathing.
Deep breathing sounds.
Fuck.
She closes her eyes. A vein starts to pulsate. She seems like she's getting angry. And with a swift motion, she pushes the top of the coffin.
As you summon this anger and you push the ornate coffin, a cascade of light springs from it, illuminating the surrounding and the interior. You glance at it after you're being dazed by this light. You see a reflective mirror made of light, and beyond that mirror reveals a figure. You see, sleeping in a stance place, a more mature version of yourself. Same pointy face, angles, pale skin, wild red hair, grizzled by time at the roots, and long teeth. Look at the ears, they're not pointy. And the teeth are longer, and they have the same rosy lips as yourself. And you look at the fingers, it has claws and clothes stained with blood. And slowly your grandmother's eyes open.
Do I know she's my grandmother?
Who else must have been? Deep down you know she's your grandmother.
As she opens her eyes, a tear starts dripping from the corner of my eyes and say, "Grand-mère, it's me, Geneviève."
She stretches one hand and puts it against the...
I try to mimic her.
Do you touch the mirror? The reflective surface?
I do.
You touch it. You see that you can easily go through.
I touch her too.
You touch her. Your hands intertwine
And I say, "I'm blood from your blood. I'm Renard's daughter. You never knew me because apparently he conspired with this Paulus person. Maybe a hunter. She vanquished you, didn't he?"
As you touch her hand and you go beyond the mirror, that's actually like a curtain of light, and you touch her skin, and she hears this story, and especially when she hears blood, her teeth show out, and then she tries to catch your hand with a claw attack. Natural 20. I'm sorry. I should not use this dice. I'm sorry.
Does it give other numbers on it, or just
sorry.
20s?
I am sorry. It's
Come on, it's confiscated. Give it here.
No, give it to me. I need to curse it.
It's a natural 20 again.
You need it.
Yeah, learn it. Yeah. Yeah, finally,
So,
power.
it's a 29.
It's okay. You,
Crits hit anyway.
It's
you ruined it.
it's 7.
I'm sure she's alright.
14 damage.
Oh my god.
I have 1 HP. I'm shitting you.
Her claw just grazes your hand and hits it, and you have to roll me a strength save, otherwise you're grappled. And she yells this shriek. And then I'm sorry for this. And then she tries to get your hand strength save.
24.
You remove it immediately, and she starts clawing at the mirror, but she cannot pass through.
We hear it from the outside?
Yes.
Hear the scream.
Yeah, I think we begin to bolt.
I start very quickly pushing the top of the coffin back.
You push it as one more yelp. It's being muffled. As
We'll come back to you, Karma. Putain, was it I did?
Meanwhile, we try to break the door.
Yeah.
I will reach the
the door as you're trying to break it. Thuds.
I reach for the door if I manage to push in time the coffin top and open it.
It's not very heavy, the coffin top, and you open the door as it thuds.
I just say, I'm okay, let's leave this place.
She's bleeding heavily.
Definitely not look like.
Oh, shut up. And I pull out one of the weird bottles that I have that has a conical shape and this glimmery blood, the thick liquid. Uncork the screw, it falls on Lucius. Ping, ping, ping. And then drink it all. I'm going to heal myself.
I think we found a way to go deep.
Quick, to the statue, no time to talk.
Yeah, okay.
Which of the statues?
The grim one.
Grim Reaper.
At the same time, Kate is actually checking them up to see if we're going. Are we going in the right direction?
And it overlaps and it zooms and it overlaps over
We're
the
here.
symbol. And
Could I see if there's anything on the statue?
Yeah, I want to help. I want to investigate.
investigations, everyone, or perceptions.
So Jenny's back with us now.
Yes.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
So it's night. Yes, disadvantage. 15.
Oh my god!
What are we rolling for?
Investigation.
Investigation.
5.
But let's say let them roll and you're gonna tend to your
It's a
wounds.
5, but the one from Whisper it's an 18. So I'll keep this one. No, this one is a 5. Yeah.
12 for me.
15.
I rolled. I don't know, guys. I rolled so good. I rolled 19 for Yarek. So
15.
15, 5,
5.
16.
16.
12.
5.
Okay, so you and Yarek. And you also see like this statue of the Grim looms over one of the oldest tombs, and you and Yarek see it's very old, barely standing. It has the stone is
Like crumbled.
crumbling exactly on the edges, and it's more rounded than the others, and its entry resembles a vertical coffin that's beckoned. It's and Yarek sees something on the entry. It's a circular symbol. He points it out towards you all. It's a circular symbol with one prominent edge, like it's more thick, and then it's some words etched in a strange language.
Do I recognize the language?
You do not, but when you read it, you understand it. It's primordial, and it's from the thing that it was so lucky. Like it's from the thing that swallowed you today.
Which eyes did it? What is
What
it?
did you solve? What is it?
So you do any of you know primordial? Urs? Urs?
So no.
Look and be behind you. There's a vampire. What do you see is the following thing. It says, "Hashanakasakuta," which means only true bravery and strength can open the tomb of time.
Okay.
But I don't know that unless you tell me.
Only true bravery and strength can open the Tomb of Time. So I think you two, because one of you has strength, the other has a lot of bravery, because you've
I think
Two
we can
humans
argue
and-
he has both.
we need two for this one.
Come on, Shark.
We need two
let's,
people.
Let's give it a push.
Have bravery as well.
So,
Yeah, but
Yes, half
Please.
bravery, right? You said half.
please describe me as the scene focuses on Gregory and Shak. Exactly what you do.
So, is it a door?
It's more of a door, yeah. It's like the door to a heavy, stone, old coffin, you know, that like the Dutchy people had, or when you visit the...
Are there hinges?
No.
It's made of stone, basically. Okay. So we have two options. Either we can take it off as a lid, or we can push it. So whichever seems more logical from based on what we're seeing.
Push it.
Push it, yeah.
So what do you do? Exactly. What do you
So
do?
I take a stance like this, and do I have?
Actually, in case there is a mechanism holding it, a suddenly applying force to one point in particular might do the trick better.
We can try both of them. Let's first do it the old way. And I'm putting myself
In a
leveling
prepared position.
position, yeah.
Okay.
And
And
so,
you?
like,
And then?
we push.
both push. No, we count 1, 2, 3, and then we both push.
Who touches it first?
Whichever happened to
Roll
be
me.
first.
Rollies.
Roll is I
Plus
roll
initiative.
Would go. I would say I'm pretty headstrong about this.
7.
So. 2.
actually both of you are
7
brave.
and 2. So you all seem eager, but then reluctant, and Gregory just touches it first with your with your hand. And then something strikes you. It burns. It burns your hand,
Shit, we clap you.
and it's an iron-like burn. And you watch it, and in your palm is the same etched symbol with a round circle and a thick edge. And it seems it's fresh. Then it closes. It doesn't hurt anymore, but it seems like you're branded. And
I try to touch it again.
you touch it.
Are you becoming a
Nothing
lunar
happens.
champion?
And something is not right about this. It carries this ominous feeling, and as Gregory takes this damage, you smell it again. So much strength, so much power, just in this human body. What do you do next?
Well, since the second time didn't work as well, I show it to Shaq. We can try your way.
You see a sense of reluctance and a bit of a slow response from Shaq as you're talking to him, as if there's other things on his mind. Yes, we can try it like that as well.
Wait, there's no time.
Yes, what are you doing? It's like, do you want me to push it?
Yeah, we can push
Sure.
it, definitely.
Let them hear first.
I show them my wound and
Try it on
It
the.
has to hurt.
Oh, this is
Would we
magic?
Recognize?
Wait,
Yeah, try it on
Yes,
the sigil or whatever, or the.
put your hand
Thing.
on the sigil.
I try that.
You push it. It moves on its own.
Sherlock Holmes, baby.
Jesus, you're smart.
Sorry, can you say that again? I really had to write down something.
I think it's a hurt.
I pushed my hand with the mark
Oh.
On
our
the mark.
sigil.
Okay, okay.
So it could have been either of us, I suppose.
You don't know.
The both of you are brave. And strict.
In the meantime, because I was bleeding out, you just see Genevieve, after finishing one bottle, she pulls another and she gulps it as well, and her wound seems to close, and she has some rosy pale vigor back in her cheeks. I'm back to full strength.
So you enter this time-worn cave. seems older than time itself. And you descend, and it's deep underground, and you ascend, and there's a tunnel, and you walk 1 hour, 2 hours. You're not sure what time of the day is anymore. You ascend and ascend 3 hours, 4, descend and descend. Seems like you've gone maybe 9 miles, around 8 kilometers for those who are not familiar with that. And as I get bored, I eat one of the large little fangs pastry, which would give me 2 temp HP. You eat it.
Oh shit.
You get this boon, and you go lower and lower. And at the point, you feel, as you descend and there's an opening, you feel a watchful sensation on you, like the place awaits you, and you enter in this cave, and as you look up, far away, it seems like you're underground again, 8 miles, maybe more. Far away, you see the stars and the sky. 5 stars aligned. Red, orange, green, red, orange, purple, green, indigo.
Can I try to guess how much time has passed into this midnight?
Yes. Give me a survival or nature.
21.
Yes, it has been approximately 4 hours, and 1 hour into the midnight, you have 1 hour until dawn. And I'm gonna take the exact same time since you have rolled so good. It's exactly 2 a.m. in the morning.
5 out of 7 are aligned. Which one are missing?
I can answer that.
I can
I was looking at you directly.
I can answer that.
It is the sun and the moon, the representation of the sun and the moon. That's missing.
And as you enter this room, who is huge, torches starts to flicker around the walls and revealing a breathtaking array of wonders. It's sort of caved museum as you see different items aligned in rows and rows of pedestals.
Do we see any threads?
No, but give me a perception.
Oh, dear, disadvantage or not?
No, it's a light.
Let's see if Whisper can help me.
Can we roll for perception?
Yeah, I would have been interested to look for
Same.
knots or.
It's a 13.
It's a 13.
I have a 21.
21.
I rolled the natural 20, total 26.
Okay, 21, 26.
Another one.
So
For perception?
perception or investigation.
You're still looking up.
Oh, I could have used investigation. Shit.
So as you travel through this cave museum, this energy permeates on you. This feels important. This feels grave. This feels, I don't know, it's something. You feel that you're in a place that doesn't belong in this world, and it's sort of a prime energy that intertwined with yours. And in the center, you two see it in the middle of the floor. If you advance a few steps, there's a platinum door, round, inside of the floor with the latch, marked with the ever-present circular symbol, with the even on edge, and what you don't know what this could be. It has an inscription on it in the same primordial language, and one word is just crossed.
Can I read it?
You can definitely try. And for the others, let me just tell you a few trinkets. As you pass by, you see on the pedestals a gilded mirror, a pair of ornate white gloves, old quill and a parchment, a crystal ball, a feathered hat, 2 golden axes, a bag, and a peacock made of gold. And you read it, and you see says something with M crossed. And again, beyond here lies the fundament of VIM crossed. World crossed.
These items that are on pedestals, can we reach them?
Yes.
I would like to go take a look at the 2 axes.
I would like to check out the gloves.
Okay, as you go closer, you look at the gloves, and there's a pair of ornate gloves that shine ever so slightly, and it has this, for a second, you swear you can see this indigo aura around them. Dissipates. And at the axes, pristine and radiating, made of gold, they emit this mist or steam and emit a gentle light.
Is there anything that would prevent us from taking something from the pedestal?
Investigation.
Yeah, I would like to investigate that.
I will go next to the mirror.
The mirror.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 on my investigation.
For under investigation, you glance and it's written underneath each item. It says, "Take but one, for greed has dire consequences."
Wait, so this is for all pedestals? So going in and looking at...
And it writes surprisingly in common. And the pedestals are not made out of old stone.
Okay. Has anyone else found this inscription? Or do I think that anyone else has found this inscription?
I don't know, give me an insight. So for the mirror, you see a gilded mirror capturing light, and as you go, you see something inside, and you must describe me what you see because I sent you a text. What else?
I rolled for investigation, but I didn't say anything because it's a 4. I'm going to try to put on the gloves.
Okay, so you take the gloves. As a bond happens in the second that you take them, it glows indigo. And you put the white gloves. Can you look at them? And wisdom saving throw.
I was expecting that. Come on, we have to have a bit of drama, right? 3.
You can't resist. It's something pushing in your mind, and you're taking over, and you're seeing this elf. This elf with pointed ears, and a pointed hat, and a small thin mustache. It has a sword made out of silver, and a hammer, and what's it called?
Stake?
A stake. It's also made out of silver. And he's going in the woods, and you feel that you spend there a day and a half, and you see how he hunts and kills these bestial forms also he's wearing the same white gloves as you. Bestial forms that try to attack him have long teeth and rounded ears, and they can't put an end to their hunger as they attack him savagely, and he just uses these items. There's also a whip, the hammer, the stake, all these items that radiate and then help him just kill. And as you spend a day with him, he kills 5 or 6 of these beasts, and then after a day and a half you come back, and but a second has passed since you've put the gloves on.
Okay.
Genevieve, what do you see in the mirror?
So I look exactly like myself, only more rested, stronger, fit. And behind me, I see also this party that we're having, looking their age, what they're now, but also stronger, fitter, not as thin. And behind it, you see glimpses of the Church of Enduring in the Villebois village that we came from, but more developed, more evolved, with taller buildings, with better streets, with something that resembles that a lot of time has passed on the settlement. And beside me, on the other part, let's say the part is on my right hand side, on my left hand side you see a woman that resembles me but without pointy ears, and my father and my mother, an elven woman and another Dampier, looking healthy and strong and content and just happy.
Whoever is close can also see this visage. If you're close to Genevieve,
No, I'm in the middle of.
Genevieve.
Can I?
Do anyone else wants to do something? Then we're gonna
Still
come
look,
to
in
Lucius.
this cavern you say the stars are still there. I'll try to inspect those, see if there's anything about them, if they flicker, if they
The
break.
stars far away.
Yeah, if they do anything.
Perception.
40.
When I don't know if you notice perception 14. Okay.
Yeah.
At the same moment when Kate took the gloves, the 5th star indigo just flickered a little bit, and as Jen is looking in the mirror, you see coming around its curve the loon, the lunae, the moon, just aligning with the others.
The moon wasn't on. Was it there? But
Wasn't. They were just,
Five.
5 stars
Yeah.
align. Moon comes round,
and disappears. Or
just sits there.
sits there.
It's very uncanny. The moves, the
Okay.
moon lunae always moves.
Just watching us.
Hey, what you doing there?
So, I don't know what you guys did, but
That's hands.
oh,
Look at this.
just know that the astrals are looking.
Hot.
It's only the
Has been
sun.
changes.
Yeah, these had exactly that color. Fancy.
Yeah. Do we have anything that's gold or resembles gold here?
Golden axes.
Try to take them or take one of them. I scream because I'm basically in my head. It's in the middle of the.
Yeah, you.
Because I was about to say, hey, we need some.
A peacock made of gold. That was also a thingy.
But I get a hunch it's the axes.
So what?
Actually,
I would say access for red.
I if I go in front of the axes and wave my hand around them, Hebdom, will you observe as I come close to those items?
Right.
I want to extend my hands towards them, but not actually touch them.
Any change?
Yes. Perception.
You blink and you miss.
Watch for the red one specifically.
No! Can I watch also?
It flickers very fast.
Can I watch
What
also?
color was that? Was it orange? Was it yellow?
Was
Was
that-
it red?
Was he also looking at, like, directly at? No.
Can I see them from that perspective? Oh, well, I would be looking myself then.
Okay.
Can I draw perception as well?
Yes.
70.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Can I do that?
So the thing that you witness is around the color, is around the item itself. And you look at the skies, again, nothing.
Can I try also that?
A perception? Where? Item or sky?
Sky. 13.
Nothing.
Mind the inscriptions on the items.
I
It
see.
says.
Oh my god, I got
Take
it. It's the sun, because the sun cannot appear in the midnight. So this is no why not it's not on the sky.
Well, when you took the mirror,
I didn't took the mirror yet.
interact.
No, I just took the gloves. And
Oh.
What if we put those back and then take something else?
But
And see when the golden light shines.
It's only take one. We can decide later. But it would be unwise to remove something now. Better try and put it back and see if this is an interchangeable operation.
so like this. Wait, it's one for the whole group, or one for each?
Jarek, why won't you take the golden bird statue? Because we will then have the access.
Jarek already took the golden bird. You see, like, he's about to take another item as he's feeling his back.
Only one.
Yarek?
Yes.
Only
all
one.
we can buy a lot of stuff with this.
Wait. But Shark just said, can you repeat that?
Do you already have it?
Yes.
Oh, how lucky.
Oh no.
It seems it is one per person.
It's one per person. Are you sure? Because
No, I am not. Clearly, I have no expertise in this, but he's still standing. There's no obvious effect. How are the astrals and the...
Perception for if you paid attention for a few seconds before he took the peacock.
no.
19.
I'm
Okay.
cursing.
So with the 19, the violet one twinkles a little bit.
Purple.
Purple. Yeah.
Shit, exactly.
Violet is also purple.
Okay. I go get the axes in this case.
So you
Wait.
go.
Yeah.
I would look at the item this time.
I will
Not
look at
as-
this.
And I
you
would
get-
look at the sky.
And as you get the
It's
axes,
the sun. It's yellow.
the time has come for a new dawn springs upon this land as the sun comes in arrangement. And now it's very uncanny. Every one of them are aligned.
I knew it.
And the soft light of dawn just creeps in from miles and miles above.
That might be the golden
And
sun.
when you take them, they have like this gentle glimmer of light. And I'm gonna send later stuff.
Do you see any tethers? Several tethers? Anything?
The items might be tethers. if
Can
we
you?
think
Yeah.
about it.
Can you come here to the center, where the book should be?
Do you think that we should all be picking an item, and that's why we're 7 and there's 7 astrals?
And sit in line to match them.
Yes. Wait, I'm indigo, so I must be. How did it? Where was the sun and the moon positioned? Like
At the end, like it goes red, orange,
Purple, green, indigo.
indigo, and then it comes.
moon
The
and-
sun intertwines. It comes after the indigo, and then it's the moon.
So I
the
guess
sun and the moon. Okay.
each grab something. We can arrange ourselves in the same position.
Yeah. What?
Crystal globe looked quite interesting. I have
I
to
take
say.
you. I place you next to me because indigo. Then
You take me. By the way, as you actually try to move me,
Yeah.
I'm very light. Way lighter than I expected. No, it's not that light, of course,
Yeah.
but
I'm
unhandy.
trying to. I'm not trying to woman handle him. Just.
I go towards the globe.
So wait, there are 6?
The crystal.
But roll me, please, all of you, on intelligence.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Natural 20!
8.
Or 8.
Start counting the items. And
Natural 20.
15.
there's a bladed mirror, gloves, pedestals, peacock, quill, parchment, crystal ball, a feather.
Yeah, there are too many.
Golden axes, a bag, and the pedestals just keep on and on. A whip, a stake. I don't know.
There are too many.
Too many.
There are too many.
A lot
Too
of
many.
them.
So, just one that corresponds to.
One of them.
Yeah.
How will we know?
We
So-
will pick up.
We have the red, we have the orange, the purple, right?
So purple, indigo,
we
sun
don't-
and
we don't
moon
have the
are
red.
already.
We don't have the red.
No.
We don't know what the peacock
So
was.
the mirror is for the moon.
Yes.
The peacock was violet.
The peacock was violet.
Okay.
Oh, purple.
Purple, yeah.
The axes were the sun.
Sun.
And these were indigo.
Yes. So we need red, orange, and green.
I
left.
think that these items are made for each of us. So I believe if I'm going to touch another item, that will transform into the moon. This
That
is my.
sounds a bit nonsense.
I was thinking the same.
Can I
It
do
doesn't
that?
matter what we choose,
Yes.
it matters who chooses.
Exactly.
I remember
I
not
didn't
to be
touch the
greedy.
mirror.
You didn't, but you didn't. You just saw the reflection.
I just liked the way they looked. Like,
I go next to the bag.
Okay.
I look at it, waiting for it to flicker. As I do this next to
As
it.
you wave your hand, it flickers green as it
Flickers green.
unfolds. And it's a tapestry of a green meadow.
No.
Yeah.
It closes.
Gregory,
I just do this until I find blue again.
settlement was not called green.
Greenwood.
Green.
Green. Other green.
No, greenwood doesn't sound bad, actually.
green in such location.
I would still be interested in that globe, the crystal orb.
You take it, and it shines again violet.
So pro.
Any shields or hammers?
You go and search and walk a few moments, and you find a shield that has this gold edge and red threads around it, and in the middle it has a cross, just like a scar.
Anything else?
You go further and you see a hammer that has wings sculpted at the base of it, and it has this tree sapling symbol just sprawling from the base and advancing towards the heavy part of it.
Okay. So I will try to wave my hands both near the shield and the hammer.
Perception.
Would also be.
4.
I want to look as well as look.
Yeah.
Flash.
21.
Hammer is green, shield is red.
Pick your color.
You can roll for it.
Hammer. Hammer.
Green.
Okay, for
So you take the hammer, it flashes green and it twinkles again on the sky as they align and just waiting there.
You also said there was a quill?
Yes, and a parchment.
You want that, Lucius?
I'm not sure if I want anything, and I'll try. I don't know if this will work. To communicate with Mortis, to ask him. Tell me what should I pick, and I'll pick it. Anything.
Do you
Try to
speak in your mind or out loud?
in my mind.
He answers.
The right word. Excuse me a moment while I connect to the Wi-Fi.
I can already hear
Astral
the.
Wi-Fi.
Dial-ups sound.
Insert.
Okay.
Later.
So much secrecy.
Otherwise, I'd like to see what the quill has. It's like astral association.
But you touch the crystal.
Yeah, it's purple.
But you touch it.
Well, just, feel its aura.
Okay. So I didn't pick it up.
What the hell is the quill?
You saw the eye and then like, nope, that's Pippin's job.
It's a magic 8 ball.
So as you put your hands around them, flashes orange.
Oh,
Aren't you glad you did that?
I'll
So
pick up the quill.
As you touch them in your hands, you start scribbling fast, and write something. Once upon a time, there was a red head in a home far, far away in the Greenland. New family moved in. Blah, blah, blah.
As I said before, I will run down the path with pedestals and items on it. Just do this before their aura and to see which one glimmers blue.
Light blue or dark blue? Like the indigo.
No, light
Like the
blue.
moon.
Yes.
Luna Yuna.
Will Mercury be upset on me because I picked something green?
He will disown you.
No, but
I
the new
choose it
color
because,
will not cancel 3 and get a new robe.
As
All
you
worship
go
all
and
of the
go, and
astral
it stops first at the feathered hat, a mundane feathered hat
Okay,
with a marble.
noted. The other next, if I keep going.
Are you shopping?
And as you go,
No, just
through, it
browsing.
stops in front of a glass.
A glass,
A
spyglass.
a sort of a cup.
Glass of wine?
I'm very tempted by the glass. I will touch it.
The glimmers blue, and as you touch it, you feel power within it, but nothing happens.
This will make an excellent cup of wine.
Might as well.
You take it.
I have no notion of magic. What do you want me to do?
It's fine. It's excellent. What else do you do, guys?
Like alcohol is magic.
So what-
Still,
What is missing? We're looking for what is
Red.
Red.
So
I'm not supposed to take anything because I'm apparently the guide or something
You
like that.
take
No,
it?
not the guide.
I know, I take Lucius.
you take Lucius.
Yeah. I take him, walk with him in front of the quill was red, right?
The shield.
The shield, grab his hand and
Okay.
wave it in front.
Does it do anything?
With the hand, just you
just
touching
waving.
it. As you touch it, it has this aura around it, like it just emanates power, and you feel that it has more power to it than it looks like.
The thing is, I'm not supposed to take it
what do you mean?
because I'm just the one who held the prophecy, and apparently, if I do, it will not be okay.
I don't see these instructions on the wall. Just take it.
I think to be sure, Yarek, you should put the golden goose back.
Peacock.
Take the shield, because first of all, it battles
That
more
is
than that.
stupid, and let me tell you why. We
Okay.
are 7.
Yes.
There are 7 astrals.
Yes.
So
Yeah, but-
all of us must partake.
He did
That
anything?
that one was for the sun.
Oh,
I think Purple.
Yes, you know what?
shit, I thought-
you
I thought
take
it
the
didn't.
shield. You take the shield and give it to me. Yes?
No.
No.
No. One
no.
per person.
You take the
Right.
shield and give it to me.
Late.
Yes.
Just touch the shield.
Take the shield, give it to me later.
It's gonna be
Yes,
fine.
exactly.
Lucius, you do what you think is best.
Soft and smooth. Yes, put it in the bag. I'll give it to you later.
No.
Trust in the astrals.
Yes, put it in the bag.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yes, fast. We're losing
He
time.
told me not to.
No.
One per person. He can steal it later.
Yes. You take it.
Yeah.
You feel power within it.
I
It's caressing
pull
you.
Lucius away when he tries to give the shield.
I don't want it. You put it in the bag? No.
No,
it's-
no.
No. It's like this. Wait.
No, so first when I see Lucius going actually for the bag, I take Lucius away.
So Shaq was holding Lucius.
Yeah.
Lucius was,
Like
was
Simba.
holding the
Then I'll
the
drop
shield,
it.
and then
Right.
Shaq
Okay.
turns Lucius with the shield around so
Okay.
it doesn't interact
So,
with this.
Lucius the shield, and we're going to the middle.
Okay, so you all go to the middle and arrange yourselves.
I put the shield in Lucius' hands.
So I'm the first,
You're
right?
So it's
Yeah,
Lucius
okay.
the first.
Yeah, so we arrange ourselves with these things
And
exactly
then
the shape.
we have them with orange, then yellow, then green, then indigo, then gold, and then ending with the moon.
Exactly.
And you sit there, thinking you did the right thing, smiling, and you sit for a minute, 2 minutes,
My hand
3 minutes.
is in pain.
Yarek just scolds at one point.
I think we need to go through the trapdoor.
But the trapdoor is closed. Right?
It has a ledge on it. We didn't try to open.
Yes, you look at it. Is it closed?
Is it closed?
You
Maybe,
are
or
you
it's
are
maybe-
strong. Open it.
Did you try to open it?
I
No.
go and try and open it.
I thought it was a big piece of stone that had nothing.
It's a door that's in the floor. It has a latch,
Oh, I understood that it was a
and
big
it
piece
has
of
something
stone.
written on it.
Yeah.
What?
What?
The only one who can understand primordial is your friend over
and
I
here.
take Lucius.
Cut beyond here lies something because I didn't write that. The thing
man.
of Vim.
Okay, the fundamentals
That's
of
okay.
Vim.
So
Try to open the latch.
does it?
Who opens it? Lucius opens the latch. It's open.
No. So well, throw the shield because I don't need it to open it.
Yarek grabs the shield.
Of course.
Yarek, you will die.
He did.
Oh my god.
You open it, and the circular symbol just glimmers and just fades. And you feel a temptation to pull forth. You pull it, and you look inside, and you see threads. 7 threads of different colorations, of the colors of the rainbows, going from red, orange, yellow, green, violet, indigo, then blue. Just have tying around with 7 strong knots around something. An old, tattered maroon book with something of a V-I-M written in a scribbled language with a swirl within of a black and white swirling, and it's like animated, still continuously moving, and 7 stars on the upper side.
It's true. It's real. It's real.
Yes, but careful. Don't be brash.
What do you see? Because I'm at the back of the.
I think you should come and take a look at it. Because I'm not.
Give me a perception.
All of us, or
Who wants to look at it?
Yep, definitely.
I will
4.
try to peek.
I will.
8.
Oh,
Wow.
dirty 20.
Damn.
You're in
21.
the back. 21, dirty 20. You're in the back, Gregory. There's not much room for you. Like they're huddled around this
Wait.
circular
Perception, you
door.
said?
Perception.
Perception.
Yes.
23.
It was on 19 and then it fell on a 1.
Oh, so you're also like you feel a little bit left behind. You're behind Lucius. You're trying to see over his shoulder.
4. I mean, I'm.
Lucius is also trying to see over Catherine's shoulder,
23.
and Genevieve, who are like piling up
15.
15, and then Shaq. And Yarek is, just contemplating what he stole.
Stealing other shit.
Yeah, like, is it something more there? What's there? And he's trying to see. So underneath the book, you see this old tattered book, maroon, with an animated like swirl. It's almost alive in the middle of it, of something white and dark, just swirling, mixing, and 7 stars, 7 astrals, with ending with the moon, just at the edge of it, with VIM written. And underneath, as this book is and it's held in place by 2 opposite forces of the tied with the 7 knots and strings pulling from left to right, underneath there's a dark water. And with those ropes, ladies, as you stare deep enough, you see stars just twinkling underneath the dark water. Just small stars, that of the cosmos, of the galaxies.
Do you think this is the other world?
It has to be. This looks like the night sky. It's dark water, right?
I feel compelled to jump in, take a swim.
But we were supposed to find the book, weren't we?
I'm not sure.
Do you think that we are supposed to each grab one of the strings and just pull?
That's also smart.
Thank you.
Or maybe
it's
perhaps
going to
cut
happen.
them, corresponding to the symbol.
Should we each cut one of them?
I want to reach for the sun string.
It's no sun string, it's
Yeah,
7 strings
Okay.
going in the rainbow colors from the end to
So
beginning.
they're all the same.
All the same, but it's rainbow colored in the same order, but it's not one string that it's corresponding
I
to
want
color.
to pull at one of the strings.
You pull at one of the strings, wanting to break it.
Not initially. I want to see what happens and fetch.
You can't move it.
It's like solid.
It doesn't feel solid to the touch as you like try to nip at it, but as you try to pull a bit
It's like
firmer,
force, right?
they don't move.
Mm-hmm.
It's something is very heavy on the other end.
What did the prophecy say? Said
The book is in the middle, again wrapped around, tied with 7 knots, and then the strings just on it.
Can we reach at the knots?
Let's try to pull all of them
Can
at
we
the same
reach
time.
at the knots?
You reach at the knot, and you try to
Untangle.
untangle it. Give me a sleight of hand.
I would
17.
also like to try.
As you pull it, you're not certain of this. You know this is not Shaq's, specialty. You pull at it, it releases, and then you see the first star, the red one, disappearing for the sky.
We didn't have to take the. Okay.
Okay.
So
Next.
I will take the red thread and
There's no red
No,
thread, it's
no,
just
no.
rainbows.
the.
They're the same.
They're the same.
Oh, I'll take one then, and
A sleight of hand, sorry.
which I'm not good at.
Oh.
What I'm good at, by the way.
Oh, please don't give me emotions.
It's a 13.
Oh. You can't unpull it, and you feel like the water is rising a little bit.
Okay. Lucius, back away. It's a 19.
Moon disappears from the sky.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
The indigo one disappears from the sky.
Should we all do this?
Yes.
Something tells me also.
19.
The orange one disappears from the sky. Mercury.
Can someone help me? Put your hands on my hands and let's pull together.
I will help.
You have advantage.
Okay, I will roll these two.
Give me cookies.
Natural 20
Natural
plus 21.
The green one disappears, and it's two more. It's the violet
Oh,
and the sun.
Yarrick needs to pull one. And Gregory.
He points towards the hands that end in feather tips, and then takes one of his claws and moves it swiftly. It's 16, which barely meets the DC, but he at one point he almost like fumbles it, but it pops off and the sun dissipates. And it's still the purple one, right?
Gregory!
I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. My hands are strong, but my fingers are like tree branches.
Keith, might you point out exactly what he should do?
Okay. And I take
Like the pottery classes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you see, take this. No. Yes, this. Roll with advantage. And then just pull slightly.
And -2.
Oh shit. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, honey.
It's a 12.
Rises higher.
How much
Somebody else?
intervals does it look like it's?
One more, and then I probably would overflow.
Help him.
I tried!
Again!
Okay, you just... Don't move your hands. I'm gonna try to move them for you, and then just...
I'm gonna sit on a pedestal.
Turn into a knight.
Okay, do it again.
Okay, how about you attempt it?
I already... I mean, okay, I could try, but I already pulled on a string.
what happens.
What if it doesn't work?
See what happens.
Natural one.
The earth starts to tremble and cracks in the ground
I'm sitting on a bed.
just slash a quarter of the room, and you see the dark water just overflowing and going in a direction. Thankfully, you're on the other side.
Can I try to grab the book? If there's any
It's
way.
still tethered. It's still tethered with one knot.
Try again.
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, I will try
guiding.
to reach for the book in case the tether falls and water's not.
Okay.
Eat it.
It is an 18.
Okay, with an 18, Lucius gets the book. And as you get the book, and the river overflows because you have 3 fails, a shadowy wisp just rises from beyond. And as you get the book, and behind your back and Hebdom's, there's you, Hebdom, Yarek, the Black River, and on the other side there's Kate, Shaq, Gregory, and Jen.
On a pedestal.
Not on the pedestal. And behind you and Hebdom, something appears. Handsome figure of red coloration. Martis. He extends his hand and says, "Now." And we're gonna end this session here.
He appears and says we're gonna end the session. No.
Were we the Dumo that the word was?
The tale of immortality!
Fuck me.
So, thank you guys. I've got so many emotions right now. Thank you guys for participating. It was intense. I can barely wait for next week.
I'm shaking.
I'm also shaking. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you stayed with us until now, until the end, you are a very special person. Please watch us next time, because it's gonna be something very, very cool. If you like the subscribe button, if you
like the subscribe button,
if you like or subscribe to each of the buttons, it will help us a lot, and it will make our day. Thank you again, Rolling Hills Craft, for the miniature props and always helping us. You maybe have seen the discount code that's available for 8 months. Thank you, Sirenscape and Pixabay for the music, and I'm looking forward to next session.
Oh my God, yes.
Who will achieve immortality? What have you done? What is
What have we
is
done?
now?
What is now?
What's happening?
Tune in Sunday at 5 p.m. UTC on YouTube Dicesylvania, and good day, good night, and
And don't let the vampires bite blood.